It is Wednesday, my dudes, which means, in the immortal words of every Dark Souls 3 player, time for crab. It is June the 21st, 2023, session number 55. How's everybody doing?
So good.
Wow, that was dispirited.
Even less than usual.
Been a long week, I guess. Anyway, what happened last time?
I got reincarnated twice.
Yep.
Yeah.
We talked to a cool dude.
He was pretty cool.
He just hired all the right people.
And his boat-eating boat.
Yeah.
This is true.
I can't say I remember what his name is.
It's Zon
What?
here.
Spizadzand.
Yeah.
But what
There you
was
go.
what was his like? What do the people call him?
The
Well,
survivor.
his
Or his
his-
host survivor.
his crew was called the Darkeners.
Yeah.
Darkeners.
His
That's what
ship
it
is called the Survivor.
Hmm.
was. Darkeners.
I have in my notes land on the island with Shaka.
Yeah.
That-
Shaka.
That's
We
the
found
name
alternate
of the city
universe,
that you are that he
Jensen.
lives in.
Ah, okay.
Shaka in the walls.
That's right. Because I didn't see the name of that island, so I was just like, oh, the island with that on it.
Which is a reference for me and me alone, because Shaka and Tanagra are both mentioned in a episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation, based on a civilization that communicates only with metaphors.
Okay.
That is me entertaining myself. Which is really, when you get down to it, what being a dungeon master is all about.
Gotta have your fun somewhere.
You
because
gotta
it
get
isn't
those
That's-
laughs.
That's what you do with world building.
I don't make my players pay me money. This is what they have to do instead. Deal with my Star Trek references.
Where the
And-
hell? Oh, there's
and
Shaka.
and just so many aberrations.
Just
Oh
just
my
quite
God.
an unhealthy amount of aberrations, to be completely honest.
And so many just atrocities.
I love aberration. I won't apologize for it.
Was Crococopter an
Yeah.
aberration?
Of course it was.
Of course it was.
What?
If you
Oh,
look up
okay.
aberration in the dictionary, it's either going to be that or fucking Casa Jumbo.
Both horrible. Okay.
Both
All right.
excellent.
So what's our itinerary here?
Yeah, so here's
We
what
got-
I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up the map first off, and then
Yeah.
I am going to give you the marks of where all the
Yes.
various things were that you
We got
heard
buggy
about.
boys. We got crabs. We got
We got crabs.
Dinos.
something else.
Yeah,
Dinos.
so up
Oh,
Critters.
right. How
We
could I
got
forget
maggots.
dinos?
Yeah, I
Up.
have a list.
here. So there are a set of, from what you heard from Bezad, there are a number of like whirlpools.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The islands nearby which are having issues with various beasts.
That one, the yellow dot, is the dinosaurs.
That one is dinosaurs. This one is woodland creatures.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one is crab.
Crap. Yeah.
Crap.
Okay.
This one is
Okay.
bug.
Hey.
Hill's Eye. It makes sense.
Dino. Woodland.
And this one is just bad, from what you have heard.
Is it
Crazy
like the
man.
madness, all the craziness, like madness kind of stuff.
And he told you that there was also one here that he had already dealt with.
Okay.
Wow.
Done. All right.
And the big one is here.
That's like final boss. All right.
So it would seem.
Okay. We're on shop.
If one were to gamify it, yes.
If this were a game of some sort.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
So we're in
we-
Shaka, so we just dealt with
We've
that.
gone off the rails.
Crab. Is it crab that's forming
Crab
on the sea?
Island. Alright.
Serious crap.
Now, do we want to go in order of things that sound terrible first, or do we want to save those for last? Because woodland creatures and crabs, those sound like the two easiest to me. I don't know.
Personally, I think we should start with bugs because we've had such bad experiences with those in the past. Let's not die to them at the end like we have before. Just
I
get that
have
out of the
learned
way.
to despise bugs, yeah.
Just get that out of the way right up front.
Right
No
off
more, no more problems.
Right off the bat, exterminate the bugs.
Yeah, I'd rather those be nice and fresh from bugs than be
Fresh.
worn down from everything else and we get to bugs and then keep getting annihilated by bugs.
Do we just
Oh,
go around the circle from there? Because the next worst was whatever the fuck's going on in Alakash. That sounded
Whatever
terrible.
bad is.
Yeah, and then we can do crabs as a nice
Yeah,
little bonus.
a nice palate cleanser with
Yeah.
the crabs.
And then back-
It's
A nice
literally,
palate cleanser of
literally like a
crabs.
sushi, like sushi. dinner.
Wow.
Have the
I
crab
have
as
no
a palate
problem
cleanser.
with that.
I feel like demon crabs would be a
We don't
food
know.
poisoning for sure.
Steaming crabs? We don't know steaming crabs.
There's no proof.
And then the next week, we take care of dinosaurs and woodland creatures. Easy
Bob's your
peasy.
uncle.
Yeah, it's as good a plan as any. Might as well deal with it. I hate bugs though, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be great.
Let's get rid of that one first. I agree. Let's
Let's
get
get him
that
off the
one
map.
out.
Let's get him out of here.
who
and they're
knows,
pretty
maybe-
close to where we are right now.
Yeah.
That
Then
is
we-
true.
Let's do it.
All right.
Time for crab.
Crab time.
So I believe you guys were gonna. I think we're at short resting time, but you didn't really do anything today other than chat with Bezad.
The bugs are at Hell's Eye.
Yep.
I don't think we actually ever visited this place. Wasn't there supposed to be the water genie there? Or something?
Sounds
Oh, never mind. He was over at the other waterfall.
This was not a waterfall.
Yeah.
Hell's Eye
Oh.
was just
wasn't it just a hole that
it
they
was a
threw things
donut.
down?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
a hole.
They did some weird like pirate ritually thing where they like just threw offerings down or some shit.
Yeah.
Sounds very demony to me.
But Fantasy Grounds is
Yeah, Hell's Eye.
just chugging along.
Sorry, was it the crab?
I'm not gonna say it wasn't the crab.
Who's to say?
I have no proof.
Well,
Ah.
It is a nice crab.
thank you.
Okay, that was really bad, but it's back now.
Oh, now the crab is angry.
He got
Now I
meaner.
got it. He's an angry crab.
We were allowed access to the drawing.
Yeah, you were. You know, whatever it takes to get you guys to entertain yourselves there, I guess. If that's drawing a frowny face on a crab, then I guess so be it.
Yeah.
It is indeed some form of content.
Except I don't have that up anymore on the stream. But
Oh,
It's okay.
so yeah, you guys, if you want to, you can rest up back at your.
our
I
saucer.
believe you found an inn in town
Oh, yeah.
that you were going to
Sure. Yeah.
stay at before you ventured back to the beach where you left the skiff.
Sounds right.
I would like to make poison again. If I may.
You may.
Oh no.
I'll allow it.
Unless you unlocked one. Okay. I'd like to make one that I made before, which I wrote down the ingredients and stuff for. So it's 200 hemlock, 25 synth seed for like a radiation poison.
Oh yeah, that was the big spooky one, right?
Yeah, 60, 10 radiant to an applied weapon. And it lasts a minute. It makes 2 doses.
Yeah.
Has a
believe
lifespan
there
of 2
was-
weeks, though.
Yeah, I believe there was some extraordinary circumstances around that being quite that good, but you can certainly use the same ingredients and recreate it. It will probably not have quite the same enormous effect, but
Yes, that's perfectly fine. So I got mark off the synth seed,
you can make a roll.
hemlock.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you can make the same, just like a. You can make one use of an applied poison on contact that lasts a minute, and it will do an extra 2d10 radiant on impact. And no save involved or anything. It's just extra bit of damage.
Thank you.
You guys are staying at
will
a
keep that one.
rather ramshackle little inn here in Shaka, inside the ruined walls. Anything else that anybody would like to do with their evening?
No.
If not, you are welcome to
They make boys.
head out the next day.
Ooh.
Make your way back south to the beach where your airship was. The weather remains very bad. Skies are unclear. The winds are blowing harshly. But it is not far to Hell's Eye. So you can make it back to your vessel. Begin the process of getting up and going. You probably want to stay pretty close to the ground, though, beneath the cloud cover, as you learned last time that flying through it was not the greatest idea. I'll have Cinder make a navigation check. Survival.
Guide myself.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You can even despite the rough weather here, you can still see the mountains on the island to the east there of Hell's Eye in the distance, so you can kind of use that as your lodestar as you're venturing forth here over the. Just pretty much keep it a couple 100 feet above the water, just to make sure that you're not getting hit by any errant waves. But probably a couple hours, you can round that corner and make it. As you pass by the mountain range and get on the other side to where you'd be able to see Hell's Eye there, you can see the entire place just looks like it's engulfed in a black cloud. And even from this distance of probably 30 or 40 miles away, as you guys round the mountains there, you all can begin to hear this faint but constant drone, just a loud kind of echoing.
Don't care much for that.
Is that the sound of bug?
I can only assume so.
It do be a sound of bug.
I don't want to hear bug from this far away.
Yeah, that's really bad if that's the case.
All right, quick inventory check, everyone. Celeste, do you still have my mirror image potion? Or do you have it written down
Yeah,
somewhere?
it's-
Because you have
I have it written down as a duplication, but yeah.
Okay. Cinder, do you have that healing potion?
Yep.
44 plus 25?
Yep.
Great. Millicent, I believe you have a 100 hit point heal potion.
I sure do.
Alright, great. Also, Millicent, I gave you a potion of enlargement.
Yeah.
Should make you big.
Yes. I would have not to inventory thought I have it here somewhere.
Well, you have it.
Yes. I think I wrote it in my notes, but not on here. Alrighty.
I should have brought insect plague for the bug day.
Cinder
Yes,
and
bug.
Celeste, while Rook and Millicent are kind of taking inventory, you look over there towards the southwest as you guys are slowly approaching, and you see like flashes of white light intermittently coming from inside this black cloud, which as you get closer you realize it's not a cloud.
Oh.
It's my worst nightmare.
Time for bug.
It's a bunch of bugs.
Oh no.
There's just basically a swarm of locusts. And you can see the sort of donut island that used to be floating up 4 miles above the sea. It probably crashed down. It seems to be broken off into several pieces, and it seems to surround like a smaller island at the center, where this just cloud of bugs just seems to be. And you can see periodically streaking like lines of them just kind of seem to head out in some direction towards another island and just kind of burst off. One of them does kind of buzz past you guys not too far away, and these things just look like enlarged like locusts basically.
Bad touch.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hate that.
it's not great. For sure.
I don't like this. Does anybody have like some cotton balls or something?
What?
Give me tinnitus. I don't know how that works, but I just got that feeling.
I don't think it'll
know,
give you
he's got
tinnitus,
a
but I
point.
will.
Oh, okay.
It is
Well-
uncomfortable.
What's our course of action here?
Oh,
Diving down to the bug pile?
hey.
Burn?
Oh, I do have a flamethrower, yeah.
I'll say, I feel like a lot of fire here might
All
help,
right,
or
yeah.
it might blow up horribly in our face because something, demons. I don't know.
Oh, this fire-resistant bugs? That can't be true.
Well, I certainly hope not. That'd be my new nightmare.
I mean, should we just land on one of those little... Or should we fight airborne? They seem to be focused in that one central island, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And you
just
can
down
see
there,
the
right?
flashes of white light, sometimes flashes of what looks like fire coming from there.
Alright, putting back the flamethrower. Ah,
Yo, this looks fucking crazy, dude.
yeah, this looks bad. Maybe we should start with a little fireball, maybe? A little fireball? What do you think?
If you'd like me to do that, I can. I was also. Yeah,
Or something else, I don't know.
I
I
feel like
just don't know what's
something
gonna work.
big area, because they're all...
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Is how big can I go?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what else you got.
The
but-
central island does look like it's probably pretty small. It's maybe... Let me see. Tip to tip, probably close to like 200 feet.
Hmm.
Is it like a barrier of bug, or is it just...
It's just like a cloud completely surrounding the
Warm.
central island.
Okay.
Like you imagine if you
also-
were to get in there, which is where you imagine the large bug probably is, you would be fighting against tough visibility and probably consistent damage from them.
I also have sickening radiance that I can cast if we get like
Confine them
120.
to...
Yeah,
Confine them, kill... Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
If I
Oh.
burn.
Different kinds of burns going on here.
I brought heal. Can't bring my big freezy ball.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Hmm.
Because it's big. Oh, I could cone of cold. I could flame strike. Flame strike's pretty big.
Cone of Cold's pretty big too, right?
60-foot cone.
Just looks like there's maybe fire going on in there, so maybe a little bit of cold.
Sure. Do we want to try and whittle away at this giant storm, or do we just dive in and find the big one?
Hold on, let me see how much. Yeah, I got a lot left of my flamethrower. I could start with that. Like, if we could circle around and I just do my big shots into
And then
it.
we're gonna like get in to find.
Yeah,
the-
cone shots. Or not cones, but it's a straight line.
Yeah,
Let's
Sure.
see how long.
that might work. And then that way you can save it for when we get closer to Big Boy. If
Yeah.
like no matter what, we'll be stuck with these bugs
That's
or
pretty fun,
bugs.
yeah.
But yeah, I think the faster we find the big guy, the faster we can get this over with.
Yeah.
Millicent, do you have any area of effect stuff?
Arms of Hadar.
Would
yeah,
you like?
that's it. I'm burning
Would you like a?
hands.
Would you like a temporary one? I can give you Dragon's Breath for a minute while we're flying in, and then you could just use that if you want.
What? How can you do that?
Yeah,
It's
pretty-
a touch spell. I just give it to somebody, and then they
Oh,
let them do that as their action. Usually, it's not worth it in combat to give somebody a different action, but in a cloud of bugs,
I think that might be more useful than my axe, probably. I'm not sure.
Okay. yes, I never use all my seconds. So as soon as we go in, I'll give you that, and then you can just have that as an action.
Okay.
can
That
we
sounds
circle
cool.
around it first and then
Yeah.
use like a lot of my charges?
I think
Yeah.
we should try it.
Alright.
How big is the range on your?
It's only 30 feet, so we'd have to like get up right next to the swarm, and I'll just expend like 3 doses of the flamethrower shot, like the fireball damage flamethrower shot. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, well, everybody, hold on. I'll get us close and start firing.
All right.
You guys approach the swarm, and as you do, you can hear the drone of the insects just get louder and louder until it's just like vibrating your skulls with just this constant. It's very unpleasant, and as you get closer, they seem to take note of your presence as a few of them begin to just kind of start flying past. And before you know it, as you guys approach, like your whole little skiff here has like a couple hundred bugs just like landing on it and just kind of crawling around and landing on you guys. And
Fire time.
All right. I'll expend some charges.
Okay. yeah, I'll say you guys you kind of strafe a little bit and start launching inward. I'll just have you make a general dex check.
Okay.
There's definitely a lot of these things. You can take out a good number of them in like a certain area, and before they kind of close the gap in, you do get a good glimpse at what is kind of curled up on the beach at the center of this kind of atoll. You see a big old bug. Looks
Hey.
like this. Kind of like a
You
large
say-
dragonfly.
You say big ol'. How,
Well, it's curled up, so it's kind of hard to tell, but it's like to hazard a guess, you imagine from end to end, probably something like 120 feet.
Oh. Oh.
It's very large.
Alright, does anybody else see the whale-sized dragonfly down there?
I was
I
gonna say
see
that-
it.
The dragon-sized dragonfly down there. Yeah.
Hmm. I hate it more when you put it like that.
I hate it with a burning passion. Let's light it on all of the fire.
Hey,
Okay.
real quick, does anyone have anything to help restrain that? Because I'm going to imagine that once it's in the air, it could probably move fairly quickly.
I'm afraid my goo wand won't do for this. Ooh, do you think I could sovereign glue its wings together?
You can get on
think-
it.
As you
Yeah.
continue just kind of circling around, you hear this
Uh-oh.
from inside, and you see it just kind of bursts up out of the cloud of insects and just kind of like is hovering there, very, very, with the wings beating imperceptibly fast, just kind of seeming to like look around.
I'm gonna go with no on that sovereign glue.
I have a regular jar of glue.
It's a pretty big
How do you think that's
boy.
going to be better?
I don't know, maybe Melissa could chuck it at its wings.
I feel like it's not enough glue to that wing
Oh,
side.
that's probably true. That's probably true.
Math just doesn't check out. The glue to wing ratio isn't there.
All right, should we just?
I would
Are we
want
gonna
you
fight
to
this
do
thing
that.
airborne?
No, I'm going to take us down very quickly.
Okay.
So you could, if you have Rook expend another charge or two on the flamethrower, you can get,
Alright.
you can clear a path long enough for you to get in and land.
I'll also, when it looks like we're making a final approach, I'll give Millicent Dragon's Breath because it lasts a minute, so she can do that too.
Okay.
Sweet.
I will say you guys enter the swarm, and due to Rook removing some of the threat with the flamethrower, it's going to be a little bit less bad, but it is going to be partially obscured. While you're in here, the constant droning of the insects makes it difficult for you to focus, so any concentration check is going to be made at a disadvantage.
Oh no.
That's
And
not good
at the
to do.
top of every round, you're going to all suffer a certain amount of piercing damage from the bugs.
Oh, no.
Just going ahead and biting you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Could I just rage right now?
Sure.
No, we're looking into this. Cool.
I remember what lightly obscuring does.
It's mostly just perception, but I don't know.
Disadvantage on perception checks. Yeah, that's it. It's not heavily obscured, thanks to you
Yeah.
thinning the herd a little bit. Otherwise, it would have been. And you guys can touch down here, and I will share the map. I imagine is somewhat familiar to you.
On
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
You,
he's a
but
big boy.
Somebody's been here.
Yeah, somebody.
There's Big Bug. And as you guys kind of set down, we're going to go ahead and roll initiative as the Dawnfly lands back in and just kind of curls up on that beach once more, still looking up at you guys, kind of curious about what you're going to do.
I think we should just
Uh-huh.
talk to it.
I don't want to.
Once we
I don't
call-
associate myself with bugs.
Also,
Why hasn't it attacked us?
I don't know.
What?
Also, when-
Someone notices the freaking bed.
I think. I don't know how bugs think.
Just let us land.
Oh.
Rook, you're first.
Oh.
Oh, top of the round, as you guys all enter, though,
Oh.
everybody takes 6 piercing damage.
Owie. Oof. Ouch.
Oof, ouch,
And
owie.
that's why I wanted to rage.
As you're caught in this rain and bug storm.
Alright, well. I'm just gonna go on down there. How about that?
Yeah, if Rook's first, we're not talking to it.
I don't know. I could try to talk to it. I don't know.
Something tells me you don't speak bug.
That is correct. Alright, there. I'll shoot down my flamethrower at it.
Oh, damage check then. Appreciated.
You're welcome.
where's this?
Alright, not fire!
Well, that's unfortunate.
It's not Pokemon rules.
I will take a step back.
So was that resistant or immunity? That looked
That was
like
immune.
immunity?
Looks like immune.
So I keep doing this to Cinder, but it's such a
I
cool
get it.
monster, though.
Oh,
I'm gonna have you guys fight some plants sometime. Anything else?
I guess I'll just bonus action dash right back.
Okay. He'll take a legendary
hold on.
action.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dash. I'm gonna dash over here.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
He is just gonna use his snatch and drop.
What?
which is one of his legendary actions, and in a blindingly fast movement, he is going to go up and then over here and then up another 50 feet. He's going to make an attack at Rook along the way with his tail.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
Okay.
Something tells me the tail isn't going to be the part that hurts, it's the drop.
As you hear it, you guys all just see Rook just like running away, and then this thing just immediately just zoop. Rook is fast. Like you guys have seen Rook run around like Sonic the Hedgehog over here. This thing it puts him to shame. Like it just and then just drops him into the ocean. At the apex of this flight, it just Rook, you're gonna take some damage from hitting the ocean. If you've already used your reaction, so yeah, no feather fall. You will take half, I will say, of the fall damage for landing in the water. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the water. Celeste, the bug is over there.
All right. How far away are you, bud? Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and start up Crown of Stars as my action.
Yeah, great choice.
Bonus action, I fling one over at it. That's if he's within 120 feet.
Yeah, I believe you.
Okay. Oh.
Oh! Oh man, that's some good. That's some good.
Oh!
Well,
Pretty bad damage roll, but
But it's a good thing it was a crit.
yeah.
yeah. Let's see. Okay. That only did middling damage. Great. Is it better? Is it better to clump up or to get spread out? Because Rook just went for a swim. Okay, I guess I'll just be here then.
You guys
that's
see
fine.
Buckles is just like on the ship, just like rolled up in a ball.
At least he can't get bug bites.
It's true. All right. Well then, the Dawnfly is going to head and go, and he is just going to zoom, dart over here and immediately start on Celeste.
Oh.
Oh, great.
So first he's gonna go in for the as it flies by, it's gonna go in for a bite.
Ow.
Oh no.
And then it will go for 3 tail attacks, 1 on each of you. Great. Great.
Plus 12 to
Well,
hit.
yeah, I was like, really?
This is why we're starting with bugs, so we don't die to it at the end.
Well, I was considering doing a Bane on it, but
You
I
guys
don't know.
see this as the tail just kind of like goes right through like a hollow part in Cinder, and then it comes back out, and Celeste is able to duck down in the time it takes, and Millicent's just over here like looking at like what the, and it just like goes right through the side of your abdomen.
Oh.
Painful. It has like a stinger on the end here.
Great.
And then it will use its bonus action to do its Winged Inferno. And just as you see the
sorry.
wings start to beat even faster to the point that they start to glow and emit smoke as they begin to shed bright light. And yeah, that's basically what's happening right now. Nothing seems to happen right now, but it's basically now on fire and the wings are glowing white hot.
Love it.
Millicent.
Uh-huh.
You start within 10 feet of the Dawnfly, which means I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, which I will have you do.
Oh no.
That's
It's hot.
unfortunate.
Unfortunately, this is an effect that we have become used to here, as the droning sound of the Dawnfly will incapacitate you
Oh no.
until the start of your next turn.
No, since it's the one thing you could have saved from and you failed it.
You do have something, I believe, that lets you re-roll a save, right? You have your Fanatical Focus or something?
That's true, I am raging, so
If you
I do
wanted to
have
use
it.
that.
Yeah.
No,
and-
I want to. I would love to do that. Yeah, I think this is the time.
Ooh,
And back to the
18,
talisman if
19.
it's like slightly off because it's only a 1d4.
Do you want me to roll it?
I can re-roll it onto you.
Like, I can do it either way. That's a lot
That
better.
will succeed, which
Oh,
will
okay.
make you immune to that effect from now on.
Wow.
Oh,
Good use.
okay. Alright. Can I still continue now?
Yeah. And then you can take your
Okay.
turn as normal.
Worth it. Well, I'm already raging. Do I use enlarge? No.
It's a bonus action, so.
Yeah. It just gives me an extra d4 damage, which I think. Yeah, why not? It's a big fly, dragonfly. I'll drink my potion to make me beak.
Glug glug.
Here you go.
That gives me. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Accidentally make the
Alright.
bug bigger.
Oh, you
Slightly
got some
big.
on the bug.
How
She
did
just
you
like
spell it?
burps out some vapors at the bug.
Alright. Let's do it. Yay! Alright, let's add that divine theory. Here you
As you hit it,
go.
you
Oh no. Yeah.
suffer 7 points of fire damage.
Oh, he's got fire shield on him.
As these wings are just flapping so quickly. As it hovers there directly above the ground.
I'm gonna do it again. Even though I got quite burnt. Do this, and we'll add a little genie's wrath on that one. Ooh, spicy. Alright. That's my turn.
It is going to use its legendary action to do a fiery downburst, releasing a downdraft of heated air. As it just kind of rotates and changes the downdraft of its wings to hit all of y'all.
Oh, great.
Just put it back on him for a second while I target you all. I don't know. Don't really think there's much point in targeting the
Also-
spirit, but
Yeah. Also, probably take off the 4 damage to it. I don't know why. I think it also wrote the d4 on the genie's wrath when it shouldn't have.
Oh,
very important. Oh, sorry. That's a wrong save.
Damn it.
I was looking at the wrong one. This is a strength save, not a dex save.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
20.
You know, that checks.
Ah.
You know,
I dropped a 20.
Can we tell? Was anyone close?
I mean you, I guess, but I
I'm
five
just-
or what?
yeah, I'll give a crystal ball reaction to Celeste to reroll.
all right. You can go ahead and re-roll that strength save if you like.
Okay.
Let's see if anybody had a high enough plus to be likely to make it, and both of us are kind of bad. So
Oh, quite
That is
good enough.
correct.
It's luckily not that much damage. And those of you who failed are also knocked prone. Cinder.
get up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right a little. Let's. Fucking, I don't know. Blight. Well. Half. Well. At least I rolled good on the one that got cut in half. And then I will have the spirit. Can I hold my movement till after the spirit moves me, or not really?
Only if it was the dash action.
which I don't think. Yeah, no. So I'll just try running.
Okay.
See if he fucking smacks me.
He will.
Okay.
Oh my.
Whack.
Why am I targeting everybody?
That's probably my fault.
Alright.
Slaps you with his tail as you get out of range.
This is not fun.
Rook, you're in the ocean.
Bonus action
Thanks,
command
sure.
spirit.
Oh yeah, sorry. You can...
How far can you go, little man? Can you get to Rook? Nope.
Not that far.
I'm a little far out here, yeah.
Well, it's a bummer, dude.
I could run really fast.
Get me away
Bonus
from this
action.
fucking thing.
He'll teleport everybody. He'll move Celeste away. I can't move her. There we go. Put her there. Put Spirit here.
Thank you.
No, too far. Put Spirit there. Leave Millicent.
She can handle
Yep.
herself.
Teleport her that far so she doesn't take the fire damage, and then he's immune to it, so...
Rook.
Sorry.
Yes. Since I have freedom of movement, I can still move my regular speed in water, so...
Is that so? That's nice.
Yeah. 30. I'll come over here on these little rocks. Millicent's next to it, right?
Yes.
Great. Well, I haven't used these in a while, but good thing I'm trained in them. I'll take out my blowgun.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'll hawk one up at the Dawnfly. Yeah.
You hit? Sneak attack blowgun.
That's right. Oh.
Unfortunately, it's not magical.
I don't think that did anything. Millicent, did that look like it had any impact? You know
No.
what I'm talking about? Okay.
It looked like you hit him. So good job with that.
Top of the round as well. Everybody take 8 piercing damage.
Oh yeah, I still have. Oh, I see. 8.
Yes.
Got it.
You're just looking. You're in a really unpleasant situation as you're just kind of swimming, treading water, and just firing your blowgun while there's all these like roaches and locusts just crawling over your face. It's a deeply unsettling experience.
Alright, well, I'm just on this tiny little rock. I'll just get on top of it and. Can they hear my flute from in the midst of all this?
I mean, if you play it loud enough.
I'll play it really loud so that Celeste can hear it, and I'll give her an inspiration.
Wow.
We'll
Thank
play
you.
Flight of the Bumblebees or something. I don't know.
It's sort of added to my anxiety, but I appreciate the effort.
Can't
That's
tell the
it.
difference between that and the bugs.
All right. Legendary action from the Bugly Boy.
Oh.
Gonna use, as you see him just, the wings are just flapping so fast that like particles of dust seem to be puffing off of it. And Millicent, you need to make a Constitution save.
Stop that, Millicent. I have another one.
Unfortunately, you are blinded until the end of your next turn,
Oh, no.
as there is bug dust in your eyes.
Oh,
Oh, Oh, not the bug dust.
Celeste?
Oh, the bug dust.
Just a little dusty.
Just a bit too
You
dusty.
know what? Let's go ahead and use the Mystic Arcanum, and I'll try using Mental Prison on the bug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's fuck around and find out. Let's go.
Let's
Do
see what
it.
that bug is.
Mentally imprisoned the
it.
bug?
Get in his head.
No? Oh my god. -5? He rolled a 19 on the die. Unfortunately, this bug dumb as hell.
That's good.
He has. You know what his intelligence is?
What? Like,
What?
what?
Right. Bug.
Oh,
He has a brain
takes-
cell.
He is indeed a bug.
So he takes 5d10. Okay. And you make the area immediately around the target space appear dangerous to it in some way. And so it is restrained.
What does this bug really
I regret to inform you,
Oh, what's
Does it
up?
need intelligence?
this bug is too dumb.
Yeah. No, I was
It
thinking,
doesn't
like,
have an intelligence requirement. However, it is immune to being charmed,
Ah,
Oh.
which mental prison counts
Is
as.
that? Yeah.
Unfortunately, the bug is
Immune
immune
for
to
the
your
first
wiles.
I tried to say an equation at it and it just didn't care.
This bug's brain knows no prison.
does it at least take the damage?
It says it
don't
automatically
think
succeeds the saving throw if it is immune to charms. Does it take half on a success?
On a successful save, it does take the 5e10 and the spell ends. So,
So it does take the damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just do some damage to him.
Bug.
yeah, and then bonus action, fling another mote at it.
That will certainly
Yeah.
be good. Although it is more dexterous than it is
Oh.
smart.
Well, I missed either way, so I
No. Well, you shouldn't have
Oh.
disadvantage on that. You're not prone
Yeah.
anymore.
yeah,
Do it
I'm
again.
not prone. Okay.
Well,
Wow.
it was the same. We
I
hate-
was so focused on trying to like make the bug experience a brain blast, and I just fucking failed.
His brain doesn't have brain.
The capacity to blast.
Can't blast. It's more of a
You've all done more than me so far, so.
brain toot.
Rook has been swimming.
I did fire and non-magical damage to it.
You
So.
hit it with a blowgun. Would have been great. All right, with his inferno wings, he's gonna come over here, and then he's gonna use his. You guys see it like two of the sets of wings immediately just straighten out into these razor thin white hot lines as the other two wings kind of rotate, and it immediately just flies straight through all of you
Oh no.
and
I'm so
cuts
far
you
down.
with its wings.
I'm so far down.
Not you.
Oh, that's okay then.
Not what I
What's
said to do.
What's going on?
Using its wing slice.
Oh my god.
Millicent, unfortunately, you can't see it, so you do not get danger sense.
Have I had a turn
yeah.
since I tried since the last time it did the wing thing?
What a bummer.
Yes.
What wing thing?
When I reacted to try and give Celeste the recheck the strength save. Yeah, I went immediately after that.
Yes, because
Yeah.
it was legendary action after Millicent's turn.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to use my reaction since I have it to try and re-roll it my damn self.
Good idea. Just a
Dex
save.
save. You want to roll it on me or just have me roll?
I'm gonna have you do it because right now it's on everybody. Fancy
Oh.
grounds mumbo jumbo, and you still failed anyway.
That's worse. I should have just absorbed elements.
That is worse, as it does its wing slice, dealing some slashing to all of you,
Oh,
Oh, this is a lot.
as well as
that's a big slice.
I forgot to apply this, but 18 fire damage to those of you who take such things.
Do those apply separately? Is that a death save on me? or
No,
is it
it's the
just
same.
knock
It's
me
part and
down?
parcel. It was one of those I was supposed to apply the extra 4d6 to it, and then roll it all together. And you're all also stunned until the end of your next turn.
Oh my god.
jeez.
Bugs,
Oh.
man.
What?
Millicent,
is-
you're blind. You're
I
stunned.
can't do anything.
Everything sounds really bad.
How's it going up there?
It is not good. Everybody is dying.
Oh!
I do not
Just-
think we should have started with the bugs.
I can't see that. I can't do anything about that.
You can
so-
hear it if you want to try to bumblefuck your way over there.
You can't move when you're stunned, though.
Oh, you're right.
I can't do anything this round.
That's a recharge, I'll have you know. So, it might not be able to do that next time.
Oh,
I
good.
hope so. Well, I'm stuck there.
Catch me out
Can't
here
move, I
just
can't-
Googling the word stunned, assuming that I'm going to find something related to D&D.
You put stun
yeah.
5e.
You can't move. Yeah.
Speak. You get incapacitated. I'm stuck
Yeah,
here.
and incapacitated means that... So you could do a bonus action if you want to.
What I got? Nothing.
Yeah,
And
motion?
Potion. But you're actually okay, so...
yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Well then, let's see. You are no longer blinded, and you are no longer stunned. And you can see now that your friends are on the ground. Cinder, death save if you would.
Cinder is how you say trancing.
Oh.
Oh, well that's a success.
Yeah. Apparently.
Apparently.
Got it.
Top of the round, unfortunately, you all will suffer some bug damage, which means a 1 failed death save to those of you who are on the ground, 4 damage to the other 2.
4 damage and 2.
Rook, it sounds bad up there.
Alright, I'll start climbing up.
And say you can get up onto... Yeah, you can get up there with all your movement. You have a lot of movement. The situation looks grim.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. $40. Oh, fuck.
What are you trying to get to?
Celeste.
I would say you probably could. I think this is a gentle, more of a gentle slope, so it's less like strictly climbing and more just kind of like scrambling.
20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. Alright. I will bonus action, use the eye to do healing word on Cinder.
This is a very interesting situation that you are in right now with these bugs.
I will motion Celeste.
Cool. Thank you.
It's alright. Alright, yep, up and at 'em. Things ain't looking great up here. That's all I can do though, so... Here I am.
Not for
With you
long.
all.
It's going to use its 3 legendary actions for snatch and drop again.
Wow. How rude.
Take that, bug! Oh,
Great. I'm gonna grab this time.
Ah!
It's going for Rook again.
no.
Lovely.
Curse you! Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna use my reactions.
I think you should.
Where is it? I can't dodge. Uh,
Please. And you will again take half the falling damage here from landing in the water, which will be 9 more.
Halved?
Nope, it was 18.
Oh. Great.
Celeste, you're stunned.
Just...
You
Is
can
that-
take bonus actions, which means you can
Okay.
you can launch a rock at him
I could launch a rock
Oh.
or heal someone.
Yeah, I'll probably heal someone. I'll
Also
go ahead and...
can't speak if you're stunned, so just know that.
Yeah,
So-
I could use my healing light, though.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Because I can still see, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like,
Okay.
no verbal, but you can see. You're not blinded as well.
Yeah,
So-
I'll go ahead and heal Cinder with 5 of my healing lights. Wow, I'm rolling mediocre tonight. Okay.
The bugs.
All
It's the
right.
bugs.
Always the bugs.
Where's
It's
the
Bug
bugs?
Boy again. He doesn't get his thing back.
Good.
Good.
And he will once again ignite his wings and he'll just come back up here to deal with Millicent again.
That's fine. I'd rather you come to me.
He'll go for a bite.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bummer. He'll go for 3 tails.
Oh, jeez.
That's a lot of tails.
Yeah. I don't have great honor class, so this will be.
Luckily, you have great hit points.
Yeah.
You got that big old potion.
Oh yeah, that's why I was like, now I will definitely drink that potion. Yeah. Ew, wait. Oh, wait, I would like to cancel that. Wait. No, I won't cancel that. I'm gonna save it.
All right.
I'll save it. I'll take the risk.
Ooh,
Ooh, that was a
that's
Oh,
owie. All right.
Ooh,
jeez.
Millicent,
That's
back to you.
it's a big.
Yeah, you know, I think it's time for that big potion, I think.
I have it here. Hold on.
Okay, if you want to supply that.
Yeah, I'll put it on.
Cool. Done. Alright, we're back. Fully ready. Alright. I don't have all the things on me, so I'll just hit normal. Yeah. Divine Fury. You know what? I'll put the Genie's Wrath on this one. Hopefully that works.
The fire from the wings.
That's fine. And then do it again. Yes. Take that. And that will be my turn. Square up.
Yeah. A minute.
So how does, since our cat and Spirit's always out, how does it work when he dies? 'Cause
I'll
we haven't
say
counted
you
that
can.
yet.
He'll come back after a short rest, or you can resummon him the usual way.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
I don't know what to do about this situation.
You don't need to come get me if that's what your arrow was for, but
It was a ranged check.
just get that bug.
I don't do damage without my fire. I'm a firebolt man.
Let's do that healing then, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
that's probably how it's gonna be. I'll just Yeah, it's mask cure wounds, but it's an action, and I want to do it when the spirit's out, so I get the bonus D10. So it's like, do I summon him and then wait till next turn and do something else because they're both actions? That's my dilemma. I think that's what I do. I think I action, I summon him, get him back. I think I can summon him farther. Could I actually get Rook just for shits and giggles?
And you could also just move before you summon him.
Oh, you're right. I'll run over here, and I'll summon him out here. And then
You gotta look
teleport
down
up.
there. It's really gross. Like the whole surface of the water is just covered in bugs. Like it's.
Oh!
That looks
Oh, hey.
terrible.
Hey, hey, how's it going, man?
Oh, this fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, it does.
We should not have started with this.
Oh, bugs are always terrible.
It's always the worst. Why do they always pick you up?
I don't know.
And then, bonus action, I will healing word Rook with the
Oh.
enhanced heal.
Thank you. Otherwise, I might have died at the top of the round.
Oh God, what a way to go!
I was just thinking that.
Get your knife out and get the scarab out before it crawls into your.
Thank you. Oh, feeling much better. 16 is a lot for me.
Speaking of, completely unrelated, but how good was The Mummy with Brendan Fraser? Just such a great movie. What a good movie.
Fantastic.
I love that.
Fantastic.
Anyway. Is that it?
Yes.
All right. Rook,
Yeah. I mean, bugs.
you're right. Top of the round. Bugs.
Not the bugs.
5 points of piercing damage to everyone.
5 bug.
5 bug damage.
Alright, this may or may not be dumb. But I don't know. Should I dissonant whispers it? Should I just make it run away for a second?
Is it smart enough to
Could you
understand
stab
the
it for
words?
a whole lot more?
Well, if I run up there and stab it, I'll kill myself. Because of its fire wings.
Does it understand words?
It doesn't need to.
Oh, good. Sure.
It also doesn't
I
have
don't
to
think-
be charmable.
How far does it
No.
move?
Its movement
Its
speed
movement,
away.
which is 90.
Yeah, I figured it was a lot. So. I don't know.
Sure.
Alright. Well, I'll approach a little bit.
Now, it is wiser than it is smart, but
Yes. Which is why I'll bonus action unsettling words at first.
oh boy.
Well, just quit picking me up, you damn bug. Get the fuck out of here. I'll
Get
just
the fuck out of here.
get the fuck out of here. Always.
Oh my
As
god.
always.
Every time!
Oh,
It's a 1.
Man.
Alright, whatever. I'll just whisper.
It's gonna make the
anyways, I
difference.
guess.
That's gonna seal the deal. That 1.
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah.
That's the one that'll do it.
I'll do it. Oh, it's gonna be through the eye. Yeah. Oh. I mean, it
Fails.
fails, yes. Yeah, 3d6 psychic.
That's some damage.
It's gotta move away right now.
Alright, it will just go fly
Get out of
away.
here.
Is that force movement? So
reaction.
Millie can't.
Hold on. Let me check.
It is not force movement.
It's not
However,
force move.
its movement does not provoke opportunity attacks
Never mind.
as a feature of this monster.
But also,
All right.
smack it anyways, because she'd just keep it you.
Yeah, I was like, if you want
Like
to
that defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah, I was like,
Good point.
You know, like everybody's like, okay, now you do that, and then we can make it go away. And Milton's like, yeah. Wait, what? Was I not supposed to do that?
how else am I supposed to hit it?
Good point. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
I think Sentinel is optional. Like, I think you can
Okay.
choose to. Otherwise, that would suck. But
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, a little bit.
but its movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Sure, I've never considered Sentinel being optional because it's just always good, and we pretty much always want it to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think there
Yeah.
are occasions when you wouldn't.
yeah. Yeah.
Let me check that just for get some chiggle. You actually, it doesn't say it's an option.
It just
Yeah.
is. Okay, awesome.
That sucks. Actually, like most of the
Good
time,
thing,
it's not. But.
It's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of the time it's okay.
It will use legendary action to just do the snatch and drop thing and just fly half its speed, but can't actually hit anybody. The last. Rook, you
Good.
get to be on land.
I'm
Oh,
You
here.
get to be where the people are.
I'm here, everyone. It's me.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
how are we all doing? Oh, terribly. I'm going to presume we
Oh,
just want
sorry.
damage right now.
Yes.
Feels like a good presumption.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and start off with the Crown of Stars.
Yeah.
Love of God. Okay, thank you.
Got him.
Okay.
And then for my main action. Oh God. I'm just gonna go ahead and just hit it with some Eldritch Blast.
So anyway,
Okay. Oh my God! Really?
that was the tease.
Very cool.
Please?
Hey, there it is.
Great.
Wow.
Wow. An avocado.
Dang.
That should do it. Yeah.
All right. Guess whose turn it is?
I'd rather not.
He doesn't recharge his wing slice.
Good.
So he's just gonna come back over here, and now he's within range of like almost all of you. He'll go for a chompy bunch munch on Millicent.
Yeah. It's a chompy boy.
Yum yum yum. Then he will go for a tail on Rook.
Oh my. Okay, I'll uncanny dodge.
Just
Aw.
clotheslines you, just knocks
Oh,
you
yeah.
down. We'll do a tail on Cinder.
Please don't.
Wait, that shouldn't
Okay.
have been advantage. We're not prone. However, it dropped a 15 on the die, so it would have hit you anyway.
Good night.
Prince. Bump. And then
Oh,
one on
two.
Celeste.
Oh.
That's a miss.
Damn
Bonus
it.
action to continue keeping the wings burning.
It's my turn. Alright. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Our attack rolls have been ass.
Yeah, it's not great.
No.
Bug is scary, but Bug is much scarier when we suck.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it sure is. Okay. Put everything into this. Oh my god, that was a horrible
Oh my
roll,
God.
too!
Hey, it's critical now.
Yeah, got the critical. Got the critical.
It's looking pretty bad as far as giant bugs go.
Yeah. Got him on the rope.
Legendary action, you know what time it is. Time for the old snatch and drop. This time on Celeste.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't like
should
that either.
I especially don't like that she's critical and it's gonna drop her in the water.
Oh,
Not if he misses.
yeah.
So he just goes.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Keep it far away. I'll keep it far away from us. That's fine.
Its movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, that's right. What am I saying?
Cinder, it's death save
Yeah.
time again.
I can't say no.
Okay.
Natural 20. No.
Not exactly.
Not that.
Well,
Opposite.
I was quite
Yeah.
the opposite. Oh my.
Ooh.
Okay.
Rook, natural 20.
but
Oh, we got a revival
unfortunately,
blast.
they're bugs.
Yep, so I'm dead.
That's
Top of
true. Top of the round. Bug damage for everyone, which means Cinder. That was a really bad natural one.
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
And Rook, that's one fail and one success. Celeste.
sure is.
How much was the bug
And
damage?
is it- Is Portent a reaction or is it something you can just do?
Let's check on that. Let's check.
Let me read the wizard class.
Meanwhile, Celeste. What's going on over
Well,
there?
it probably would make a difference. So let's just check really quick. Divination, portent. Well, you have to do it before the roll, but it's not a reaction.
Hmm.
Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
The before the roll thing is tough with
Interesting.
fantasy grounds
Yeah.
sometimes.
You have to just kind of like be like, what? Yeah, I know. I keep forgetting that you have it, so I mean, that one was all on you, but
Yeah.
sometimes if you want to do it on an enemy, I roll it too fast.
Good.
Is this the first
Okay.
time Cinder has died?
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Because I was gonna say, Celeste, you look over it and you can see the spirit there, and he doesn't look great. And
Right.
it looks like he's just kind of slowly kind of dissipating into smoke. Guys, there's a problem.
All right. Oh my god. He's.
Is it? Do you even have Revivify? Was Cinder only Revivified now that you're a warlock? Because that's bad for us.
I do have a Revivify.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you get for Celestial Warlock, and I hope Revivify was on.
Thunder
yeah.
also has a scroll of Revivify that we already put the diamond into.
Oh, let's see
Also good to know.
that.
Also,
Yeah,
I'm
that's not
35 feet away, which is infuriating.
Ooh.
That is unfortunate.
That's the worst.
Well, we might as well just kill this dragonfly, right?
Oh, yeah,
You guys
time.
get-
I'll
You guys
move
get
over
this Cinder,
here.
I'll distract. I'll try to kill the dragonfly.
I am like
Protect Cinder.
right there.
You don't need to protect me. I'm already dead.
Yeah. Yes,
I don't want your corpse to be further into.
Bonus action. I fling
Whoop,
another
whoop.
moat. Did it go? There it is.
Natural 20?
Please. Oh my.
Oh, you have inspiration?
I'll use my inspiration on that. That's a D8.
No.
D6.
D6.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's a
Hey.
decent number for my inspirations.
So that will be a hit for sure.
Oh, good.
Hey.
Alright. Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Main action. I'll go ahead and use my healing light. Another 5. Throw it into Rook. Wow,
Appreciate
that
it.
was okay. That wasn't terrible.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh god.
I don't like being on land anymore.
Well, you know what time it is.
Yeah.
It's bug time.
Oh, no.
He'll go for a munch on Millicent as usual.
Of course.
That's a miss. No, it's not.
No,
Wow,
I
your
didn't.
AC is bad.
I don't know what else to do about that.
Tail attack. Also a hit.
Yeah.
He'll do a tail on Rook just for fun.
I'm on the ground.
That's good for him.
I can't dodge.
Good idea. Wow.
Owie.
Poopy damage roll.
Good thing.
Go for Millicent on the last
Because
one.
I got poopy health.
That's true. All right. Millicent, it's you.
Get him,
Yeah.
Millicent. Get him.
Cinder actually died. I think I'm gonna reckless attack this next one.
Yeah.
He is not happy about that.
I'm a wreck.
Ah,
Oh, no.
Deuces.
My god. I'm gonna do it again. Wow.
Yeah. Let's see it. There we go.
She is so upset about the whole thing that she missed still. Yeah, looking at.
All right.
Good job.
Cinder, you're dead.
I am.
Rook. Oh, first though. 5 points of bug damage to everyone.
69 health.
Nice. 69 wound.
Wood.
You have 11 health.
That's true.
So
Alright,
it's
I
notably
stand up.
worse.
Yes. Stand up. I don't want to be prone anymore. Fuck it! I'll attack it! With a weapon that'll actually hurt it. What? 20! What? God damn it!
21.
Oh my god.
Last!
What the fuck? Look at it.
Still a little help here!
I am doing a
Clockwork
lot
Amulet
right
wouldn't
now.
have helped.
I would have given him that.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna sit here.
Okay. Think about your actions.
Yeah,
Well, you already know what's about to happen.
yeah. I just sit there in front of the bug.
Take me away.
Wait.
Oh,
I'm getting
sorry.
dodge. Well, that left me with one?
It would have done 11 damage, which would have been exactly enough to knock you unconscious.
Okay. And then I fall on the ground and I lose,
No, he drops you in the water.
and I lose the death fan,
Yes,
right?
because you slap into the surface of the water.
And I slap into the bug carcasses.
Yep, and they're just floating on some dead bugs.
Horrible.
Blessed! It's really fucking grim out here.
Okay, I need more people right now. I'll go over to Cinder.
I mean,
Would've
he's doing
taken-
that.
I'll fling the smote, because at least it's damage.
Yeah.
Where is... Oh. Is- Okay.
Oh, good.
That hovered really close to the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Get him.
Oh,
Oh my sweet
God. Our
God.
roll happen.
gods
was-
forsake me.
Rough.
Oh.
Okay, he's going next. I don't think I have a whole lot for him. Use. Well, he's 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Do you have any more spell slots?
Have any what?
Any more spell slots?
Oh, no, I have plenty of spell slots. Okay. I don't know if we have checked necromancy on this guy yet.
I hit him with it and he was fine.
Oh yeah,
Like-
he's white. Yeah.
Fine as in, like, he didn't care, or...
No, takes normal damage.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll go ahead and try a blight, because I'm exactly 30 feet away from him.
Wow.
His con was good though.
Oh no.
Gotta try.
Natural one.
Ooh.
Do it. Please.
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 Okay.
You guys just see this. Well, Millicent, you see this beam of light, just greenish, blackish light, just spiral through the right in between the eyes of this thing as it just kind of hardens its entire exoskeleton in a moment, and the whole thing turns into this like brittle black dust and just slams onto the ocean surface and just scatters into ash everywhere. As do, and all of the bugs flying around this island immediately drop dead and just fall like rain on all of you for a while. It's just
No. Alright, I will
so he's
dash.
dead. Millicent, it's your go.
I will dash and try to go get Rook out of the water. How far are you?
I'm pretty
all the
far
way over here.
away.
But if I dash, I can get to you exactly 80 feet if I dash. I have 40 feet of movement. Jesse, don't start drowning as well. Okay, that's what I do. I zip my butt over there and keep him afloat till I can get back. That's my action. It's like I have no means. Oh wait. No, I already dashed. Doesn't matter.
Rook?
Hopefully. Boy, I swear to
It's not a
God.
one.
Celeste?
Okay,
Wait, give me enough
bonus
time.
action, you might use my last 2 healing light on Rook over there.
Thank you.
As you find yourself coming to in the arms of the big, giant, strong Millicent, surrounded by dead bugs. It's like pat her bicep. Like, it's just
Oh,
raining,
what's happening?
Yeah, it's been
raining
like this for a
dead
while.
roaches and
Is
grasshoppers.
this a new attack?
No, they're dead. It's just gross.
Oh, horrible.
And then,
Thank you. You're so
Uh,
strong.
I got him, Celeste.
good, I'll get Cinda, I'll go ahead and, would it be easy to find the scroll that Cinder had on him?
Mhm. Do you already have?
I already have a diamond on me, so it's
Do you
really
have
fine either
Revivify
way.
as a spell?
Yes,
You should probably. I mean, you probably want to save the scroll, right? For
yeah, that's
somebody
fair.
that doesn't have the spell.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do the Revivify with my 300 gold diamond.
All right. Well, since this is your first time, Cinder, there is no roll required. You just come back.
Wow.
Great.
As you guys see, you kind of come back ashore with Rook, and you see the Spirit and the Aeleth are both just kind of knelt over this charred, petrified tree as Celeste is successfully able to revivify him.
You there, buddy?
Yup.
Brush the bugs
That
off
was great.
And you look out, and you
bugs
can
suck.
see now, kind of at the center of that atoll, this like swirling whirlpool starts to pull in all of these bug carcasses and just kind of flush them down the turlet over the next few minutes before it just kind of slows and eventually dissipates. And some of the clouds over the island fall away, and you're just left on this island surrounded by dead bugs.
Hey, can we just like sweep these guys off here and camp or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not that far from.
We also just have a fortress that we could just put on top of all the bugs.
Yeah. Also, gotta say, having done it twice now, being the killing shot on these big baddies is really stressful. It's really stressing me out.
I'm just glad
That
we
was-
did the bugs first and not after we were already tired from fighting all of the other bullshit.
Yeah.
Can we have the crab palate cleanser now instead of after bad?
Crabs are also somewhat look like bugs. I don't have high hopes for that, I'm not going to lie.
Well, it
try
can't
another
be
giant
worse
crab.
than bad.
You say that with such confidence.
I mean, it's labeled bad.
You wrote that!
I didn't write that. That was somebody else.
Oh no, I wrote bad for the things going on with the crazy people. Sorry, I
Yeah.
might have miswrote that.
Yeah, whatever that is. I'm sure it can't be worse than crabs.
Can't be worse than crabs?
All right, there's a low possibility.
Hey,
do you think we'll be fine with just a short rest?
I managed to keep a lot of my spells because he didn't give a shit about fire.
Okay.
Yeah, I need a short rest. I just need a rest. That's it. Short rest is
Sorry,
fine.
Troy. Yeah. Is that?
I was just gonna say, don't die again.
Oh yeah. That was pretty bad.
I did not like that.
It's usually pretty bad.
Wasn't really part of the plan.
Just throwing it out there. I don't think that's happened before,
Nope.
Nope.
and I would
Now
like
we've
it if
all
it didn't
died
happen again.
Now we've all died except Millicent.
No, I definitely. You killed me.
Did you?
Yeah,
She's
you
got
absolutely killed her.
selective memory.
That was all you. That was all
Right.
you.
That was.
You see,
swift.
Aleph is just kind of sitting there. I think technically that was at least 60% Swift.
Yeah, I would say 90% swift.
I know you would say that, but
The fact doesn't
Thank you.
change that you're the one that killed me.
I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry.
it's like, and I
know I'm
apologized for that. Must I bear this cross forever?
Look, I didn't remember because I died 5 seconds later. Alright?
You didn't die.
I don't know. It
No,
felt
if
like
you died, we would have a lot more problems sooner with your soul situation.
yeah, that's probably true.
I think you're the one who hasn't died. You've gone down many times because you're
Oh,
squishy, but you
Almost.
haven't died.
I appreciate you all picking me back up.
Yep.
What? Can I just say that we were completely 100% correct about this being the worst?
Yeah.
I hope.
I sure hope so. I hope so.
If
Alright,
it scales from here, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do this, guys.
I can see
Rest,
why
we
nobody
gotta-
else has dealt with it until now, though.
oh, yeah, I see why. Ugh. Always bugs.
So what are we? What's the plan? We're gonna rest, obviously.
Let's just continue with our original plan. Let's just keep going counterclockwise, huh?
Bad is next.
Yeah. That is next.
I would at some point like to learn how to fly the ship.
Oh yeah, that'd probably be good.
That's a good idea.
I'd also like to learn.
In
at
case
least we have
all
more
of you
redundancy.
die, I don't want
Well-
to be stuck here.
That's
No offense.
None taken.
He has a point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should just stay home next time. That is also fair. I probably should not have been here.
Probably true.
You do an admirable job of staying out of the way of the death and destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see, he was like doing his like thing where he just sits and surrounds himself with water, but now all the water is just positively full of bugs.
Ew.
And he just kind of pulls the water into himself, and all these bugs just like stick to him on the outside, and he's like,
Gross.
"Am I gonna? Do I have to be the one to say it? Buggles? No,
Are you proud
not
of
ready to
yourself?
laugh about that. Okay.
No.
Fred and I don't approve. Right, Fred? Where are you? There he is.
Eating bugs.
He's just going to town.
Yeah,
Feasting.
Fred loves it.
A feast for crows.
Yeah.
This is like his best day ever.
All for you, Fred.
He's eating like an enormous amount of bugs. He's just
This is
walking
Fred's
around.
favorite day. He's having a great time. He has a feast going on.
Excellent.
Is he good?
I'm sure. He's great.
I think he's fantastic right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to eat those fucking things.
I'm gonna put up the thing
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Special
Yeah.
bugs in the tower.
and then maybe like look around Hell's Eyes like a thing on the map for both versions of our that we've
Yeah,
seen.
I guess we might as well. We're
There's the
here.
weird like ruin thing. I don't know. Take a look around, brush some
Yeah.
bugs away, see if there's something interesting.
Yeah, why
Mhm.
not?
You guys can
Take a look.
certainly do that, and I will give you a short rest.
Yay.
I'm going to reattune the bee.
CR19, you guys.
Mm.
Pretty tough.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you all get 4 more on your
Not too bad.
points.
Yay.
You said we get 4 more?
Yep.
Oh, God.
I know.
Can I get above a 5, please? Thank you.
Oof. So close. There.
Oh my God. Wait,
While you guys do that, we can go ahead and take a break here,
Yeah.
and we will return shortly.
Yo, are we just burning all of our hit dice right now?
I
Uh,
sure did.
So you guys get your short rest. Probably around sundown by the time you wrap that up, but you guys are also able to kind of scavenge around the island. I'll just have anybody who wants to look around for things go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'll help.
Couldn't be perception, could it?
Sure.
All right.
Millicent and I root around.
Yeah, we just mess around. Like, look at this big bug.
I'll guide me.
You guys all are kind of looking around through the bug piles. Cinder, you spot it first. At kind of the middle of the beach, there is an area. You spent some time with pirates. You're familiar with the concept of buried treasure. This seems to be that, as you find a set of stones kind of marked in a pattern that is unlike the rest of them. And you kind of push aside, brush away some of the bugs and the sand, and you find a very simple wooden crate buried beneath. Seems to have been here for a long, long time.
Treasure.
Oh, this was not exactly what I expected, but cool. All right.
Open.
There is what seems to be a leather folio, like an envelope, attached, nailed to the top. And I open it up, and there is text. Do any of you speak Orcish?
No,
No.
that's unfortunate.
I would say it's written twice. It's written once in Orcish, and then once in Sha, which is a language that Millicent knows.
Me, I do know that.
You see this note.
Oh.
Millicent can read.
No. My mom's gonna leave me that
You
stupid.
can read it out loud if you would like.
Yeah. I have gathered these effects through my travels. I have been a faithful servant and leave behind the tools of my trade, humble though they may be. May you find use with them. Ronald of the Brittle Claw tribe.
Who's Ronald? Oh wait, is that a saint?
Now I'm gonna have
Maybe a
to
saint?
look in the.
Doubt it?
I don't remember a Ronald though.
Ronald the Saint? That doesn't
Ronald?
sound right.
I feel like we would have made fun of Saint Ronald at some point, and, it doesn't recall.
Does that tribe ring a bell to me, like in the other?
That is a
Really
tribe,
did.
a long-standing tribe of orcs, of nomadic orcs, and half-orcs, in the deserts of Shavirik.
Okay.
Also, Matthew, I didn't need to roll religion for this.
Yeah, I would say you could with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I know like their reputation as a tribe?
They were just the oldest one, so they had they went through all different periods in their history. There were times when they were violent, there were times when they were scavengers, times when they were small, times when they were big, but they go way back.
Okay.
Celeste, you do recall.
There is a saint for that, or with that name, the Saint of Messengers, a half-orc male.
Oh,
Oh. We found one!
Oh my goodness.
What a pleasant
What is it?
happenstance.
I was expecting history, and we find a relic. Okay.
Wait, let me check this, just to make sure it's not...
Make an investigation.
Yeah. I mean, there's also a big list, so I'm also not surprised I missed that.
Wait that.
Doesn't seem to be trapped. Doesn't even seem to be locked.
Oh, it's not even locked.
Based on the note, it does seem like he intended for somebody to find it.
Flip it right open.
All right, inside there's a few things. There is a bundle of leather inside which there seems to be just a whole bunch of very fine parchment. You imagine this would be useful for a wizard. But there also seems to be a strange kind of metal tube with it that like has like a button on the top. You just kind of like click it and like a little metal part comes out of the bottom.
Okay.
And you click it again, and it goes back up. It's a very strange little thing.
Oh,
How big is it?
It's like this big.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Kid.
You
Wow, so
find
good.
two scroll cases as well.
Oh,
Oh.
anything inside?
Yes, they seem to be spell
Oh.
scrolls.
Oh heck yeah.
And you also find a set of very nice but probably mundane studded leather armor, as well as a ring that is kind of purplish and seems to bear a skull on the top, and the biggest part of this seems to be this staff that has. It's like a wooden staff that's hooked at the top with like leaves sprouting out at the end, and those last two seem clearly magical.
Ooh, skull ring.
Oh, hang on. You should check that before you put this on. No. I'm trying to slap
After
it
all,
away.
why shouldn't I?
I'm gonna look at the much less ominous leaf stick.
Yeah.
I would say you guys could have done this
Time,
before
sure.
the short rest if you wanted to
Yeah.
take a look at these things.
Wait,
And check the scrolls and see what.
Yeah.
Take an inventory.
So these
here, Melissa,
scrolls,
take a look at these scrolls.
Well-
are a 6th and 7th level wizard spell scroll,
Oh,
Shiz, okay.
disintegrate.
and you also find 3 things. The ring is a ring of the arcane berserker. This requires attunement by a barbarian. And it basically, the long and short of it is, it lets you cast spells while you're raging,
Oh, it works!
and it also gives you another spell to do, and it lets you concentrate on spells while you're raging, but it's hard to concentrate. You'll have disadvantage on concentration checks. So that is in there.
Wow.
The staff is
Here, Melissa,
a
here you go.
staff of the 4 seasons. This requires attunement by a druid.
Wow.
It comes in 4 flavors, winter, spring, summer, fall, and you could spend 10 minutes to change it to a different season. But it will default to being the current season. So right now it is summer. Nope, it is spring. It's a magic quarterstaff that is a +2. They also do extra damage based on what season it is currently set to. And they also give you some extra spells that you can cast depending on what season it is. So that is in there as well.
Maybe let's have it be the fire one.
Yeah, this. Yeah.
And then the last is the Pen of Saint Ronald, which requires attunement. It lets you once per day. You can write. You can designate any recipient that you know the name of, and you can write a page worth of message to them, and then they can respond. And when they do so, the pen will write for them whatever their response is.
Shiz.
It gives you advantage on intelligence checks and saves. When you write messages with it just normally, you can choose any creatures in your head that you want to be able to understand it or not understand it. If you choose anybody to not understand it, they will not be able to decipher its meaning regardless of any spells that they might do. While you have it on your person and you're attuned to it, you know the message cantrip, and it also is a magical +3 blowgun.
I want it. I want the pen. Is that alright with everyone?
Yeah. I don't want that. I want the ring.
Taking it.
I'm taking this ring.
Hey, can I get one of those spell scrolls?
What were they? 6 and 7?
6th and 7th level wizard.
Because we
So-
can cast those, right? We can try.
I
It's
could
an int
maybe
check.
try.
It's gonna be a
I
check, right?
think it's an int, right?
Yeah, it would
I'm
be
good with
an
that.
intelligence, Arcana, I think. Arcana check.
Okay, I have pretty
I'm good
good
with that.
Arcana.
You guys can have it.
Cool.
I'm taking this ring, and I'm gonna tune it.
Celeste, you can have the 7th level.
Thanks.
I'll take the 6th level.
I think I will unattune to crash and burn for right now.
I want to disintegrate people.
Ew, jeez. When do you know?
I may actually just use this on whatever we're fighting next.
Grab.
Are we doing crab?
No, we can do bad. You can disintegrate bad. That makes more sense.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be disintegrate, I guess. But
And a chill
But
touch.
you're Rook, so what else is it gonna
Yeah, but why wouldn't it be?
And that one.
I could chain lightning, I guess, if there's a lot of things. Could chain lightning some dinosaurs, make it, or chain lightning some crabs. There we go. Circle of death, some crabs. There's so many options. Just keep that over there.
Oh. But the seventh level scroll, Force Cage.
Mmm. I do like that.
Or simulacrum.
Oh.
Having a diet Millicent would be kind of awesome.
I agree.
Or also could be a way to get us home.
There's also that.
Oh man. I could do so much damage with Ronald's pen.
What's your blowgun?
Can I use it as a +3 blowgun? Not attuned to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The rest of it you have to be attuned to it for, but otherwise
Great.
it's just a blowgun.
What are you attuned to right now? The sword, the chain, and...
Right now, the sword, the chain, the bee. Because if Celeste does not have healing light, I will have the bee to pick people up.
Oh, and also, how could I forget? I could have just shot you to heal you.
I was thinking about that when
Oh!
he was in the water. I wasn't sure if you considered that or not.
No, I totally didn't. I still had healing light though, so I figured to use that.
Fair
I
enough.
forget you have a gun.
I figured I have a gun as well. It's very
Well-
intimidating.
Shall we go to crazy or crab?
Oh.
Shall we stick to our plan?
We
Say
should
bad?
stick to the plan, that way we don't have to backtrack. Or, if everything's just shit in the whole Badland situation, we just move on, come back to it later, until we figure out what to do.
Okay. To Alakesh. Or, near it, I guess.
All right, you guys. It's like later in the evening at this point. Okay, but you can make your way over there with the remaining daylight that you have. It's not that far. You guys pass over Keel Hall. You also see a number of ships that seem to be Tarstack fleet, just kind of patrolling in this area. None of them seems particularly large or impressive, so you're guessing it's not Ben.
Not
but
bad. Oh, I suppose I have this pen. I could attune to it and I could just write to Ben.
Yeah, I was wondering if we wanted to make use of that, especially as we're trying to get stuff back and forth. Like, that pen actually seems worth using.
Yeah.
right now.
Alright,
that
after
does.
this guy, we take another rest. I'll get rid of the bee. I'll take on the pen.
Alright.
Hey. It's spring. The staff gives me guiding bolt. That's not fire.
You guys get down to the coast there, which has been ravaged, you imagine, probably by the shattering. It looks a lot more jagged and rough, but you can see the whirlpool smack dab between the coast and the island that Westport is on. And you see a cloud of smoke coming from the city of Alakesh.
Yes, that looks like our target.
Seems right.
Well, they're supposed to have a little thing there too, right? The magic forge or something? Or anvil? Whatever.
Which one? Alakesh?
Yeah.
Uh,
They have like a magic anvil or some shit that could destroy magic items or something. I don't know.
You
It was a
heard
long time
something
ago
about
when we
that.
talked about it.
I do remember the magic anvil.
It was back when we dropped off. What's her face?
Yeah. Yeah.
Back in
Millicent's
like
best friend.
session
Oh, yeah.
4 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back in 2021.
Yeah. It was a long time ago, alright? Anyways, let's go find this bad thing. Just march right on in there. Why not?
Yeah, I believe it was the Saint of Smiths.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds right.
You guys kind of land a bit outside the town, and it's just... The rain is still falling, but otherwise really quiet. Where you would normally expect some hustle and bustle, there's just stillness. Smoldering remains of the town. Smoke emanating from some of the burnt out husks of the buildings, but the whole place is completely ruined. But every so often, you hear this distant kung, kung sound of metal on metal.
Do you think I could try to assassinate this demon?
You could try.
I would love to try. I'll go on ahead. I'll sneak on up ahead in the town.
Alright. Just kind of follow the
This
noise.
one never goes well.
As you get farther in, you notice bodies. All manner of people, mostly human. Some elven, dwarven, some hobgoblins, a couple of half-orcs. Just brutalized in the streets. People dead on the ground with their hands at each other's throats, clawing at each other's eyes, it seems like. Flies buzzing around the corpses, some hanging out of windows of second stories with glass piercing through their abdomens, some of them decapitated, some completely, disemboweled and eviscerated and unrecognizable as being people, some hanging from light poles. Not a living soul to be seen in this town, but still the clanging from the center of town continues as you get closer.
Creep on up.
I'll have you make a stealth check at this time.
Do it.
Blood and bones.
Blood.
In the streets of Manhattan. Yeah, he was in
25.
northern Canada at the time. See that? Hit again. Alright, you get to the center of town, and you see one building that's still intact. One place with flame still in the hearth. It looks like a large open-air forge. And you can see there's a well at the center of town here. That seems to be used to slake some of the fires. And there is just a figure standing at this pristine, almost platinum-looking anvil, hammering away. Seems to be a hobgoblin, just wearing trousers, the towels on over its shoulder as it just hammers away at a short sword. There's just a pile of swords to the side as it just hammers. Clang.
I don't know. I was gonna say, like, does anything feel off? But I mean,
Yes.
all of it does. So, uh, does it look like there's dead people around this guy?
Not specifically, but like, yeah, in the vicinity there seem to be corpses of other people who worked here.
Good.
I'll just cast message on one of them back there. On Celeste. Hey, so there's a hobgoblin guy at the little smithy. He's like literally the only guy around here. Do we feel like he's the demon?
This is a message, right?
Yeah.
Maybe possessed. I would take a glance at him before moving forward, so get a good read, I guess.
Alright, I'll get a little closer and see what this guy. Try to get a read on him.
All right, go
See
ahead
what
and make
he's
an
looking
insight
like.
check.
Yeah. I'm good at that.
Is that true?
No, but right now I am.
This time.
Yeah. What's this guy looking like? Huh? What's
How close do you get?
cooking up there?
Oh no.
Hold on. Let me check the range on the pen. I know, like, well, how big is the forge?
The whole forge area is pretty sizable, but he seems to be kind of out at the front, just kind of working at this anvil. There's kind of a bellows and like a whole smithy set up in there.
Yeah. You know, like 30 feet. It's a fair distance.
Make a
right?
wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh no.
Fair distance, right? It's a real fair distance.
Should I be grabbing my demon
How
out of my
about 12?
grab?
How you feel about 12?
Which of you would you say is probably the closest to Rook right now?
Well, I feel
Really?
like with but I feel like with recent developments too. I mean, Celeste is also a fair candidate.
Well, if we're sneaking behind Rook, if he's ahead of us, and it's the group following, it's probably Millie
Yeah,
to get into battle, and then the other two behind
Yeah.
that is true.
Rook, you just kind of look at this guy, trying to figuring out what his MO could be.
Yeah.
What's he up to, man? What's he doing? You
Yeah,
kind of look back at the group and you're like, it would be really cool if Millicent was dead right now.
No.
So you're gonna go ahead and run back there and attack her.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay.
Would we just
Alright.
see Rook march his happy ass back to us?
Yeah, but he's pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean,
Would this be considered surprise?
Yeah. You guys just see him immediately just. He just does the Ike like side special.
Alright. But technically that's an assassinate though, so so it's a crit.
Of course it is. And she's not raging.
No, she's not. It's holding control. It does a crit thing, right?
Yep. Shift.
Drift. Okay.
And then you're fine immediately after that.
Wow.
My guy, you have some unresolved issues.
I pull out my axe because I am very upset right now.
No, look, I'm good now. I'm good.
This
Guys, I don't have
keeps
that much healing.
happening.
I know. All right. Clearly,
Clang.
that's the dude. Clearly,
Clang.
that's the dude, and he's got that sort of issues going on.
Okay. A follow-up. How close were you when that happened?
Oh, I know, like 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm
Now
gonna
we
grab-
have a barometer.
Should I grab the demon, just eat it at the blacksmith? I don't know.
You know, honestly, with the steam and stuff, I'm not entirely sure. That honestly could be a fine idea. I don't know.
I'm
at
like,
this
I'm
point.
figuring out we need to get rid of the demon that's in my crab right now, and I don't know when that's gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh, here, first of all, listen here. Here's a little bee.
I want your
There you go.
bee. I don't want your bee right now.
Try it up.
You like this?
It's just very B. Benson.
He just comes out.
Medicine.
Hey, what's the deal with this guy constantly attacking you?
This is the guy right up here.
Yep.
Oh man.
Clang.
Do we feel like I'd still surprise him?
It's hard to
I
say.
Oh, wait, that's...
I don't have very much range on anything. I guess my flamethrower is 30 feet.
You do have a blowgun.
Yeah, well, that's 25 feet.
Oh my god.
What? It's a blowgun. What do you want from me? It's a pen.
I know. I know. I could just...
Is the point to have Rook sneak attack, or is the point just to hit him from far away?
I mean, I
Well-
could just sickening radiance that spot and see if he moves.
I mean, my point was to try to assassinate him, but instead I did it to Millicent. Sorry, Millicent.
It's like, if you
You
do
know,
this shit
you
again, I
should-
will
you-
attack you.
We should make a punch card.
I know you
and-
don't mean to, but this is
And if
2
after
times
Rook
already,
attacks
it will
you
hit
5 times, he has to buy you like a coffee or something.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Every 5 times I attack you, I'll just buy you a big old steak. How about that?
Be careful. That's... you're gonna be buying the entire cow at that point.
I'll cover
Don't
your next
let it
shopping
happen.
trip.
So...
Don't let it happen again.
Oh, there's not much I can do. Celeste, I'm scared.
Okay,
So sick of this demon bullshit.
let's refine back to the original problem of the madness circle. I can
Yeah.
use sickening radiance and just plop it
Oh,
right
yeah.
on him.
Yeah, that feels good. That feels good.
How are we feeling about that?
I love it.
Do it.
I
Do you
love
want
it
me
so much.
to also throw a spell in while you're at it?
If you're fine with the using up your spell, then yeah, sure.
I could
Also-
unsettling words him. What?
Sure.
What?
No, you're gonna do great. I know it.
Oh, what's wrong with that, huh?
Nothing at all.
You don't think my words are unsettling enough for most people?
I'm unsettled.
Good.
Speaking
I hope you
historically,
hear this.
not really.
All right. Well, Cinda, you want to throw a spell with me?
Yep.
All right. I would go ahead and cast Ignite Radiance whenever, just on cue with Cinder.
And I will moonbeam out of the staff.
Alright.
I'll also move it like a little bit this way.
Suppose I was getting to our positions, you know.
Like I'm actually like targeting Rook.
Please don't.
Please?
I'm gonna go around this way. See ya.
Are these just empty buildings? Like,
Yeah, they're all just like burnt down and decrepit.
Can I just like hide in here? Okay. Want me to roll the thing for that?
Yeah.
Very nice. I hide from the demon and Millicent.
Yeah. I like also that not too long ago we did have the discussion where you forgot you killed me. Not too long before this happened.
This is like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. That's like so fresh in the fact you did it. I'm
Alright.
like,
That was mostly me that forgot
It's like
that.
Like his snallies have been gasted again.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys can go ahead and just rip.
We require a target.
Just tell me what you're doing first, and I'll roll myself.
Moonbeam.
yeah.
Alright, well, he is gonna make this
Ingredients.
saving throw with disadvantage.
That was my thought.
Is this, con?
Yeah. Yeah.
it's been a while since we've had food.
Well, that's a 6.
Also, if the Sickening Radiance goes at the same time,
Yeah.
that's also con.
But first, because of Moonbeam, it will force him to revert back to his normal form, so you guys can all just see
Oh!
this fellow,
Oh!
the Herald of Slaughter.
No.
Oh, good.
As it's
Oh,
the
look at
Moonbeam
that guy.
strikes down on him. You can roll on him now if you would like, and he just kind of like straightens. I shared the map, did I not? Yeah. And you see him pick up this massive cleaver that he has next to him, and immediately just kind of turn to look at you all, just kind of scraping it on the ground, and you just hear this guttural. Welcome to the slaughterhouse. And you can make your attacks as well. Everybody else?
Sure. Guess I would have blast.
Damn.
Can I assume I was hidden from him?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Sorry, let me see that.
It's mostly D10.
Fire thrower.
6.
You get 3 of those, Milton.
Oh! You're so right.
It's by character level.
Thank God. You're number 2.
Why must everything?
3.
Cowboy.
Oh. Not brick damage?
Okay.
Damage.
Everything succeeds.
Oh!
Ricky. Critical blowgun!
But of course.
Yeah. It does the exact same amount as a normal blowgun.
Ooh. That's some bad initiatives. That's just some bad initiatives. Across the board, really.
The highest is 11.
That's just bad.
I have
Yes.
1.
Oh,
Nelson, you get advantage.
You do
How?
get sneak attack on that, Rook.
no, it was at disadvantage and advantage. Because none of my weapons are more than 30 feet normally.
Ah. Bummer.
Yeah,
Enormous bummer.
it
Because
sure
the crit
is.
just didn't even do anything.
That is correct.
That's painful.
Yeah, I should use my flamethrower.
Would you like to hide again?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Actually, those were probably all held attacks. So that's probably just all of your reactions. And it wasn't
That's
like a
great.
full turn. And then we'll
I
start
love it.
initiative. And he's just going to kind of, as he just gets pelted by your dart and these Eldritch Blasts and the Moonbeam, he just kind of scrapes the cleaver along the ground. Just. My turn. And then it will charge for Millicent.
Yeah. I shouldn't have walked forward. I should have known better.
Part of his turn, Sekiriki.
Yep.
That's true.
He's a big boy.
Start of his turn.
Nope.
maybe?
Maybe?
What is it? First time on a turn, it starts his turn there, yes.
Well, there you go.
Come on.
Okay, take some moonbeam. That's good. Okay. Good moonbeam.
He is going to try and gore you with his antlers.
Yeah, that's fair. This is not raging right now. I'm gonna cancel that. So roll like a regular attack. I'm glad I saved that. I feel like this one's gonna hurt. Oh, I should have saved
Not
it.
really.
Oh well. Oh my.
Wow.
God.
You did you rage? I guess you hadn't yet.
No, I didn't. That's why.
You fall down,
Great.
and then he will
Got it.
just kind of like, as he knocks you over, he just kind of like brandishes his cleaver and just
I should have chill touched him.
carves into
What
you
I
a couple times.
He would have at least gotten disadvantage against me. Yeah, I don't have good armor class. He definitely will probably hit me all those times.
Oh.
That's worse.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. That's really, really bad. Okay.
All right,
Oh my.
Rook.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is gonna be another case of everyone gets hurt by the skinny radiance, but the guy
Yeah,
I'm targeting.
Oh.
He's still in
Oh,
it,
that's okay.
technically.
Yeah,
still
he's
in
still
it.
in it.
I-
But I have a feeling his constitution is decent.
What was That's what it is. Can
It's
I
his best stat.
upcast the wizard spell from for the scroll?
I think you can cast up to a 6th.
Okay.
I'll say yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what the official ruling is on that, but I'll say yeah.
Well, I don't want to be in Sicky Ricky, that's for sure. Alright, I go over here. That's 30 feet from Millicent. Alright, Millicent, so hopefully this will patch things up between you and me here. I'll stretch out my arms and I'll try to use this spell scroll.
Okay.
It's our Arcana roll,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, Cinder, what was your portent today?
19.
Okay. Just saying. If you're waiting for the opportune moment.
Sure.
Alright.
And that is an
just-
auto succeed.
Let me just add this to my spell list then. Okay. I'm gonna cast a 6th level life transference from me to her.
Oh, ho! Okay.
Whoa.
That's the wizard heal.
So this is for me.
Uh-huh.
Huh? You gain twice that amount.
58.
Oh. Okay.
That's
Almost as much as he
pretty
stabbed her for.
good, actually. I respect it. I respect it.
Okay.
There you go, Millicent.
I'm
Okay.
gonna put you at 65.
Let's see, who's next? Cinder. Okay. Just because I know what this guy does. Alright, don't let the same thing that happened to me happen to you. Get back up. And I'll inspire her as well.
That will probably be for the best.
Take a few steps back.
Good idea. Cinder.
Bad juju.
Yeah?
How far can I move that? Up to 60 feet. Bonus action. Spirit action. Move the moonbeam onto him. If I got it, might as well use it.
Yeah.
Quack. Nope. Was it half?
Woo!
Yeah.
Spirit spit.
Oh god.
Sorry.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Dribbles out.
Millicent, start of your turn. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
I got it.
Thank you.
How about you have my inspiration?
Yeah, I am gonna use that.
Then you
6, right?
succeed.
Okay. I don't even throw it. Cool. That was that close. Alrighty. Then I
Or
can...
do you have Celeste thing?
Oh, you
Oh.
could use that
Yeah,
instead.
so
That
when
would
Maybe
be-
we
Yeah,
use
can I use
that.
that? Can I use
you
that
just need
instead?
one, so yeah, the D4 would be a
Yeah.
better thing to use.
Yeah, I would like to use that, please. And then I would like to go into a rage now. She would be so kind. I'm gonna give myself that 10 HP. Yeah, what a bummer that was. Heal. Alrighty. Let's do all the fun stuff. Okay, I swear. Please. Oh. Oh. I guess I would have stood up. That's quite unfortunate. I would
Ah.
stand up.
Uh,
Yeah, you can re-roll that.
Thanks. It was just what is it? What? What's on me? That's.
I think it just hadn't.
Oh.
I hadn't removed it yet.
Oh. Didn't look like it. Okay, we'll try one more time. There we go. Oh. So close.
oops.
Alrighty.
They all hit.
Oh.
But.
Yeah, I guess he didn't have to re-roll that since it was a hit. Every
Oh,
fucking
I
time
guess
hit.
so.
Whiplash.
I wanted the nat 20.
Yeah, well, you still didn't get it.
I didn't get it. Oh my god.
That's still a good damage roll.
Surprisingly, that 11 made up for it.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. Enough. Take it. Okay. Fortune resisted. That's kind of unfortunate. That will be my turn.
All right.
Definitely didn't like that radiant.
No,
I'll
the
try to keep it-
acid, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. Alright. I'll try to keep him in the circle.
Celeste, you're fine.
I would hope so. Fuck it. Size this.
Where was your Siki Riki?
I was a little bit
Like that, kind of?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It'll go away as soon as I
Uh,
try to measure something, but...
That's. Yeah.
Here, Robin, you want to do that?
Sure, yeah.
You don't measure things very much.
That is correct.
I will make mine be within 30 feet of him. There.
Shoot.
What you gonna do?
I am. Okay, let's try this. I'll go ahead and try to throw a synaptic static at him.
Pretty
I'm
good.
gonna do it at a point away from him, so
Yeah, easy enough.
Fuzz Millicent too.
yeah. So this is 20 feet. So it'll just be back here. Great.
That one's not concentration, right?
No,
it's not. I just wanted
instantaneous.
to make sure.
Sick.
Nice.
Good.
And he failed.
Ooh, okay.
Resisted.
Oh, nothing. He took none of that.
No,
Crazy
psych.
man doesn't care about psychic.
But the other part though.
Yeah, after failed save, the target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls some d6 and subtracts number rolled from all of attack rolls and ability checks. as well as Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
And it can make the
It-
int save to end
Yep.
that.
Okay, that's good. Good.
All right,
Well, at least he took that.
back to
A
the
lot of
boy.
circles going on.
He takes Moonbeam and Sicky Ricky.
Yep.
Sure does, Chief.
Be really rad if he failed. Oh my
He
god,
never-
dude,
He
17
keeps-
again!
He keeps succeeding yours and failing mine.
Never
So backwards
punished.
from what we want.
He's gonna just walk around to the other side
No.
and keep
Poo.
goring and cleaving.
Yeah.
Oh no.
At least this should be a little bit better with my. How do I have my 10 HP? Oh.
Would really appreciate if you would stop goring and also cleaving.
It's cleaver time, baby.
Oh wait, but
Never mind.
minus the d6s, right?
Oh yeah.
You're right. The
Oh,
gore
the gore
still
one
would have hit.
matter.
I'll just.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to roll that, but yeah, that still doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah.
Whack whack. Cleave cleave. That's his turn. Oh, he'll make the intelligence save again though. Which is 4.
Wow.
Unfortunately, this would be a 17.
Is your DC 4?
No. Sorry.
Rook 2.
What is the yellow circle?
That
Is
Was-
His spooky zone.
within 30 feet
Oh.
of him.
oh boy. I don't know what I can do here. I don't want to go in there. I'll kill you guys.
Because Lord knows you won't succeed it.
That's correct. So I guess I'll just do these little tiddlywinks of damage at a time, I guess. I'll just stay all the way the fuck back here and I'll use my flamethrower on it. Wow. Well, was I hidden from him last round? Oh, wait. I guess I would have hidden first this one because I inspired last round.
You
So
can
hide.
do that, yeah.
Why we?
And then you can roll your attack with advantage.
Oh, yeah.
If you want. Okay, yeah, but you do get sneak attack, more importantly.
Well, no, because it's long
Oh,
range.
it's still
so-
too far. God damn.
Literally everything I have.
You
is-
need a crossbow or something.
Are we done?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
they probably
no,
have on
or
me.
that gun.
we don't come across magical ones other than the gun.
You got your
Alright.
blowgun, though. That's just got a shit range. I did not realize, although it does make sense.
Yeah.
It just has really powerful lungs.
Yep.
Lots of an air compressor.
Cinder.
I mean, ain't broke. Move the beam and spit. He hasn't succeeded yet, so I'm just gonna keep using Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
Would you like to swing on a star?
Damage is damage. Hooray!
Okay.
Hooray. Oh, resist. That's okay.
Everything fucking resist fire, I swear to God. I mean, demon, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm aware everything resists fire. I keep making fire-based characters.
Millicent, start of your turn. Wisdom save. I'll do it.
That's. Yeah. Okay, I guess it's the time.
Yeah.
Wait. Right? Yeah. Like, I need a 6 on this, don't I?
Yep. And it'll happen.
You're gonna roll a 1.
That's so upsetting. It didn't go into turn. It was a 6. That's
How do you keep
upsetting.
missing it? Ah!
Oh. Can
That's
you use little thing too, though?
How many times can you use the talisman?
The last thing, talisman.
3 more times, so 4
Well,
in total.
Then, yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
Go.
Then I will.
All right,
Yeah.
Make it a 16.
you did it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go attack. This guy, I swear. Okay. Everything into this. Where's my gene? Okay. There we go, and then just... Damn. Is okay. Alright, try it again. That's unfortunate. It's my turn. It's my turn.
Blessed.
Alright.
You'll succeed this, I'm sure. Yeah,
Oh,
there's your
wow.
natural 20.
An avocado. Thanks. I guess I'll come back here. For one. I know it doesn't matter all that much, but still.
Aren't you just immune to the effect now?
Nope.
Oh, it's every time.
It's every day, bro.
Shit.
I'll go ahead and throw an Eldritch Blast at him. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. Let me see. Hey!
Hey, it's pretty good. That one's
that's
not gonna
good.
fly in Peoria, but
Hey!
hey, all right,
Very nice.
that's some good damage.
Fortunately, I used my Crown of Stars, so that's not a thing. I don't really have any other bonuses.
All right. Well then, gonna do his moonbeam save, which I'm sure he'll fail.
Oh, actually, can I do one thing? Sorry. I meant to say it. Can I drop fucking...
Oh sure.
Yeah. He's not gonna walk back into that, so
Then
no sense to have it there for
Robin,
Rourke
you
to
can
suffer
drop
by.
that.
Yeah.
That's your circle.
Oops. That was the wrong thing to drag on him. It now says he's concentrating on my moonbeam.
Whatever.
Disregard.
It's very
He
talented.
fails!
Wow, I'm shocked. That's doing work.
little by little.
He's gonna walk over here. He realizes that Rook is the one. He will step away from you, Millicent.
No.
Yeah, I will do it. So should I.
I'm sure you'll hit.
I will attempt.
Yeah, alright. So he just stays right
Yes,
there.
he
so
will
the aura
not-
doesn't quite get to Rook.
He will not survive a hit. You know, not the worst. Alrighty.
Alright, well then he'll just slap you.
Yeah,
Actually,
I expected it.
let's see. He'll just use Enkindle Hate twice on you.
Well, on the skills they what?
Damn it.
Your brain hurt.
Oh,
You're blinded?
oh, again. What's with these blinding? Okay.
He'll do one at Rook too.
Oh no.
I see you. Oh, you're not blind though. You're fine.
Oh. My
Rook.
brain just hurt a little bit.
It's fire damage.
Fire.
Yeah, by all counts, it doesn't make much sense.
Alright. I duck in here and hide. Hide. guy,
Yeah, you're
30. And he'll peek back out here and I'll spit at him another time. Why? Every time I use the fucking blowgun. That's another 10! Woo!
Woo!
Yeah!
That's positively painful.
I just gotta walk back down here, yeah. Oh.
Ender.
Firebolt.
I'm really good aiming with this pen, though.
Alright. I should overcome the resistance with mine.
Apply the extra. Okay.
And then bonus birds, spit and then move.
Octui.
Wow. This he actually resists, so. Great. And then get out of the circle.
Just a little spit.
He tried.
All set. It's time for a wisdom save.
Sure is. Did I use my fanatical focus by any chance this?
Not yet.
Okay. This might be. This might be
I
it.
have one more use of the little.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna use
God
that.
damn it.
I'm gonna use that.
Fucking
It's
terrible.
good.
This is
Yeah.
what makes him a threat, and it's just not working.
Oh, it's time to end you. What? What?
You're blind.
Oh, I'm blinded. Yeah. Oh, I would have practiced.
Still
I would
hit.
just- It still hits, so I'll do my stuff. Hopefully, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maybe. Just like blinded.
That one was kind of a letdown, but you just lop its head off, and you just hear this. You just see the head just thump onto the ground, just still laughing. It's kind of. And then it just kind of melts away into like a black goo.
No.
Okay.
Over there and I scoop up the goo.
No. Oh.
Okay. Some guy blows his
That has to
nose and
be
you want to
under
keep it.
What? Do I feel like it'll actually do anything as I'm looking at it?
Probably not.
Okay, I don't scoop it up then. I don't scoop the goo.
Don't scoop the goo. Yeah, maybe not.
Don't scoop the goo.
I know my goo. This one isn't worthwhile.
Goo aficionado.
I'm a goo fish.
A goologist.
Ugh.
It's pretty good.
Hey, is this the... Oh, Melissa, are you better now? Not really. Does that thing help?
It did keep me
Oh,
alive. Thanks.
Yep.
But I'm still feeling not great.
Oh, no. Do you want me to heal you a little bit?
I don't know. I need
You
another
want a little
rest.
sleep, a little nap?
Maybe.
Oh, here, I can also help. I'll go ahead and just throw Cure Wounds with my last spell slot.
Want my bee to sting you a few times?
I think a sleep will be fine.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, maybe asleep.
Hey, is
The
this
thing-
the little... Is this the magic thing, though, that he was working on?
Yeah. What's on this? Is there anything on this forge? Or is that a well?
That is a magical anvil, it seems.
Wow.
You think we could just take the
That's
other
really
demon and just
heavy.
smash at it?
Take it.
Smash.
That would
Sure.
be really convenient.
Sure, go take a sword or something and smack at it a few times, Millicent. See if it does something.
Is there any like normal forge tools that I could just hold the stone in place with like the big
There
like...
are lots.
Okay. Just
Um,
use one of them.
Anybody who wants to could make an Arcana check.
Oh,
Okay.
love to.
It's
Please.
cursed. No touchy.
Yeah.
You're uncertain if you want to just destroy the housing for the demon that is currently in your gem.
You know that's fair.
That may or may not just let it roam
Out.
freely.
It's fair.
So we just have to wait for another just big bad demon to crush it's on its own? Like, is that
I thought Millicent was just gonna like hold it or something smacks it or something.
Or were
Was
we
it
gonna
that-
like? I thought we were gonna like give it to them.
Oh, yeah, I mean if one of them wants to talk to us.
I'll say we could just yeet it. Maybe.
Yeah, I thought we'd kill all of these and then we throw it down the biggest whirlpool to Baphomet and let him
Yeah.
have his
Oh
way with it.
yeah, 'cause that's the big. Yeah, 'cause that's the big boy. Yeah, that would probably
Sounds
take care.
great.
sure?
Sounds great to me.
So can we get anything from this anvil? Like, is it just here? Is it causing problems?
It's an anvil, not
It's-
causing problems.
The problem is not the anvil. The problem is
The
the
demon
people
that
who
was-
were using it.
I don't know how to smith anything.
What?
Like, I don't know what we could use this for, that's all. Unless anyone knows how to use smithing tools.
Your father.
Well, yes. Well, I don't want to bring him here. This place sucks now. Like,
Yeah.
dead guys everywhere. Really bringing the place down.
Really harshing the vibes.
Yeah.
Do we have a way that we could move it somewhere relevant?
I don't know. Well, can you pick it up?
Can I attempt to pick it up?
Make an athletics check.
Am I not blinded anymore?
Yeah, you're also probably not raging anymore, though.
Yeah. Delete all that for me. Thank you. Good. Athletics. Oh, that is a
Oh,
bummer.
you're really
Cannot.
tired.
Still tired. Though I was hit pretty hard this battle.
Yeah, we can just leave it here. Or we can tell what's his face that it's here, and he can pick it up. Our
You could-
good old buddy, old pal, the the Darkeners.
We should probably just be wary of throwing in with a pirate at that level, of giving one who already has a Sage's Relic another one.
Buddy's so cool.
He is, but we
Oh
don't
my god, it's
really,
good side. I want to
Yeah.
be a Darkener.
we don't
Listen,
really know it yet.
He's cool of dubious morality. Very tired.
I mean, we just saw Rook completely eviscerate Millicent, so I mean,
No,
dubious
no,
morality is
hold
sort of the name of the
on,
game.
no.
We've
No.
always known that Rook was of dubious morality, though. That was not the question.
Look, that kind of thing isn't my fault. It's not my fault that people can enter my mind so easily.
Why do you think that is, though?
Also, doesn't
I don't know.
change the fact that previously you were also of dubious morality. Both can be true.
It's,
Well,
yeah. Mm.
yeah, but
We just leave the
What?
anvil here unless we have a convenient way to bring it back with us. But until then,
Stays right here.
Yeah.
Surrounded by these dead guys.
I was about to say, is there any survivors to this hellhole? Like, my god.
Hello? The demon's dead.
Doesn't seem to be anybody here.
They're all dead.
Great.
They're all super dead. Well, I don't want to sleep here.
No.
Where do we want to
Go
go?
back. Can we just go back to Shaka for the night?
Probably.
And
Do that.
then we hit the crabs. Nice palate cleanser.
Time for crab.
What do you say, guys? How do you feel about crabs right now?
As long as we can get Millicent topped up, yeah, sure.
Nice medicine looking heavy. Oh, how many more hit dice do you have?
4. Good thing I saved them.
Ooh.
Yeah, good thing we saved those hit dice. Yeah. All of us.
I'm glad I did because I didn't think I was gonna get stabbed before
You know,
this
now
fight.
that you mention it, I might not be willing to fight some crabs right now.
Yeah, I think we might need to take a week, because aside from my 3 spells, I don't have much healing right now.
Take a week? Week and then crabs?
I might need it.
Yeah.
We can end some
So-
crabs.
So crabs and then woodland creatures
Yep.
and then dinosaurs. Right? That's all we have to do, right? Just 5?
Yep.
And then the big one, right?
Which will probably
Big-
want to take another sleep in between.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because we got through 2 this time and we're looking at doing 3.
Although, in
Hopefully
fairness,
the-
I can't imagine anything being as bad as that fucking dragonfly was.
No.
I think so too.
No.
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Bad.
I'm excited for dinosaurs.
I like
Glad
to
we're
see one.
saving that for last.
You can get eaten by the dinosaurs as a treat.
No. That wouldn't happen.
Of course
Not me.
not.
Couldn't be.
I'd be eaten by like a woodland creature or something.
Like a little badger just comes out.
Yeah. Alright, let's go up to Shaka.
You guys can hop aboard your vessel and fly back up with relative ease. It's not that far. And return to the inn that you were staying at before.
A nice week rest.
Is there anything that you guys want to do otherwise during this time?
I would continue making just star charts of the other planet situation. Maybe not useful, but it's interesting.
Mm-hmm. The more you do this, the more it seems like your conversation with the seer, he was probably right. From what you can tell, this is a very strange cosmological situation in which you find yourself.
And I go look for some plant.
Yeah, you can get coastal stuff.
I was gonna look for the regular healing potion stuff that's everywhere.
Do that as well.
What shall I do for that? Nature?
Yeah.
13.
If you do that like for 8 hours a day every day for the week, you can get 250 gold's worth. There does seem to be kind of a rich agricultural aspect to this island, from what you can tell. Like a lot of this stuff is probably cultivated, but it's also like freely available to you.
Nice. That's what I do.
Should we, since we're here for longer, talk to the most interesting man in the world?
I love it.
He does make port while you are staying there after a couple days.
Oh. He's arrived. We go talk to him and Jared. I mean, I don't know what more we. I guess we could just say that we did those two things.
Yeah, we can tell him that, and I kind of did last time tip him off to the fact that I have his journal.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go have a little chat. Go walk on down to the big old boat.
Make your way to that kind of cave dock. You see the ship seems to be undergoing some maintenance, like some repairs. Like it seems like the mechanism that kind of causes it to do that weirdness definitely takes a toll on it, especially when it consumes large ships. So it's got some stuff to be fixed and worked on. He and his crew seem to be off to one side on the shore, seated at a set of like picnic tables. He's kind of off by himself. He's got his feet up and he's just kind of smoking a very long and gnarled pipe while he chews on a couple of like finger sandwiches that he has there. Ah, you return.
Yes, hello.
I see you have been making waves around the islands.
Yeah, we got to work. Yeah. That stuff's terrible.
The dragonfly, a serious problem. Well done for dealing
Yeah.
with it.
That was awful.
Yeah.
Bad.
We've dealt with a lot of awful things, but that one was up there.
Yes,
He died.
Eh.
But he got better.
it tends to happen from time to time,
Try to keep it to a minimum.
as do I.
Seems like you were productive in our absence.
We have been going out, trying to reach other islands to spread our message.
And
Yes.
how are they taking it?
Spoken somewhat to the people of Leon's Well and Wolfmark, but the more we spread our influence, the more the Tarstek fleet tries to bear down upon us. It is a delicate balance.
And doing this, clearing this series of problems, obviously is good for everyone who lives in these islands, but in the long run, will it be turned to more of a benefit for yourself or for the Tarstaks?
That is fully dependent on what decisions the people of these islands make. I cannot make them want their freedom. I can only
See.
encourage.
Fair enough.
But you have done a good service for the people, regardless of the choice they make. And for that I thank you.
Everyone deserves to live safely regardless of who they live under.
These days, there is no safety. But
It's harder and
safer
harder.
for sure.
Aided by good leaders.
Or leading themselves with wisdom.
Ragtag crew, how did you meet your counterparts?
I presume you are talking about Jared.
All of them, they seem very interesting.
Yes, I met Jared and his wife a number of years ago. They were sailing a little dinghy around shortly after the Tarstack incursion. I told them they would not get very far with such a vessel, but they did manage to outrun mine. They were inclined to agree. And once I had one of his sandwiches, I had to have him.
Naturally.
The gnomes I found in... They had escaped from Mintak
Oh?
in the Shattering.
Hmm.
Evidently they were practitioners of strange magics that the Emperor frowned upon. I was able to make use of them. Most of the others are people who have volunteered to join the cause. We started here and branched out over time. These waters have never been safe, but they have become much less so in the years following the Shattering. And more so in recent months, thanks to all of this whirlpool nonsense. We have our doors open to any who seek to free themselves from the yoke. What about you? I can't imagine you all knew each other from birth.
Yeah, fair guess.
Yeah.
Largely met in travels.
Picking up the same job.
Figured that we worked well together.
It is a very unique journal you carry.
Yes, it is. Had some
Considering
interesting
I have only ever
stories in it.
seen one of its kind before.
Had an interesting story to tell.
One you are disinclined to share, I assume?
One I assume you are familiar with.
And yet here I am asking all the same.
The story of its existence is probably a bit more complicated, but if we're going to be working together, it seemed interesting to be able to discuss at the very least.
Are we going to be working together?
Are
Oh.
we?
Well, we're certainly doing you quite a service here, and
You
My
are
friend
doing the
keeps
people of
talking
the
about
island a service. Myself included. But when last I spoke to you, you had some trepidation about taking arms against the Tarstack fleet. Has your stance changed on this matter?
We've still yet to talk to them.
Ah,
but you know what that's like.
and yet all men have a choice. And I would leave you yours.
It's dangerous for us to speak of this and share the information that I have it, but I did it anyway because there are things in my version of the journal that, without it, my journey would have been far more difficult.
A
And I'm
serendipitous
wondering-
find.
And I'm wondering if the man before me knows of these things.
Well,
Hand it over to him.
he'll hand you his.
That's what I was hoping.
Kind of starts leafing through. So his journal does not include any of the things that are in yours. But it does include quite a lot.
Okay.
There are lots of stories in here, lots of shorthand and notes. This man has sailed everywhere there is to sail. He has seen the forest basin from a distance. He has seen the Southlands at great length. and he describes his journeys there in a profoundly interesting way. As it seems, they have an entire ecosystem and system of government and society completely separate from the one that you all know. And they occasionally deal with pirates. He spent a good amount of time there, and he has a map drawn of the area, and it's just mind-blowing that there is so much more on this world that you don't know about. But he also shares information about cities that he's been and mountain ranges that he traveled to. He spent 3 weeks in a press gang in Bongo Town before escaping. He has seen the foothills of the Gotteskopf range, and he describes a few interesting libraries and an encounter with a certain nautiloid 5-headed shark. As you're just kind of leafing through this for a few minutes before he asks for it back. There's a lot in here. This guy has seen some shit. That is my script, but it is not my words.
Well, sort of.
Very interesting indeed. These words do not seem like the type that I would write unless I was under distress. And from what it reads, there is something about Mintak, as though I was there. I have been lucky enough to avoid that fate. At least this version of me.
I found this on the journey from Spindrift to Rise, floating in the sea relatively below Mintak before the shattering.
Before. You found it after.
Well,
Found it after the surge.
oh.
The
The
surge
surge
was
yeah.
happened like before you were born. So
Oh, okay. So,
this would have
Yeah,
been like
well.
6 or 7 years ago that you found this.
yeah, I would have explained that then.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought. I always forget if the shattering happened then or
Right.
like when we came. For some reason that
Yeah, no,
No.
it's
Yeah,
it's
I
a
would-
lot
I
to
would've-
keep track of.
I would have explained
Yeah.
the correct one.
You would have said it right, yeah. Interesting. So, I am to understand you all come from somewhere very different,
Yeah, it's a little different.
Just a
And-
bit.
far away, or
Yeah, far away.
Ugh. Very
And yet the
fascinating.
closest to home I've been in 20 years.
Ah. There is a lot more than I initially anticipated to your story. But I can see why you would want to speak with Benjamin Tarstack. I trust the Benjamin that you know is perhaps a bit different.
Yeah, he's pretty nice.
It's the reason we all know each other.
Very curious indeed. I must be honest, I know not what to do with this information.
Yeah, most people
That's-
don't.
Yeah, that's not uncommon.
It is certainly a lot
don't-
to think about.
And the implications are significant, which is why we don't share it with everyone that we encounter, but based on the man you were on our side and the conversation we had here, I thought perhaps this could be of interest.
Ah,
Perhaps mutually beneficial.
but the seer was right.
Seer?
At the Abbey.
Hmm.
Fascinating.
Well, what did he tell you?
He had hypotheses about the stars and something occurring on the shattering. A lot of it went over my head, but I have been there a few times. I helped him recover some texts that sank. This book that you carry tells me that shortly before the shattering, I had a plan. I come from Almarna. Initially. I was born and raised there for the bulk of the early part of my life. And I had, as we all did, designs against Emperor Benzakir. I had learned much of his secrets, or where he stored the secrets themselves. Benzakir, as you may or may not know, has been alive for over a millennium. A tiefling, all the same. This is a man who has seen cities rise and fall, seen wars start and end, revolutions, countless revolutions put down bloodily. He's seen saints live and die and be remembered. He's seen magical artifacts be created and lost to time. And yet, he remains. This is a curious thing. He collects gems, precious, mostly diamonds. This is a curious thing. He prohibits the use of most magic, but especially clerical magic, the creation of food and water, namely, which makes sense. He wants to rule. And yet all the other magics he looks down on as well. This is a curious thing. I did some digging. I looked around. I found something. There is an enormous area beneath the oasis. The oasis is a font of magical energy. It was on a conflux point, yes, but there is more to it. Some manner of divinity resides either within or beneath. Some place where divine touches our realm. Javirik is all filled with this. You look at the God's Mouth Abyss, or what was once the God's Mouth Abyss, where the SMR lived. A place of divine connection. The oasis was such a place. And I had reason to suspect that he had call it a sanctum beneath the oasis, a place for him and his closest confidants and allies to gather and meet in secret and discuss and work and create. And I got to thinking, what could this man, the richest man in all the land, what could he possibly need? All of these diamonds and these spell components, gemstones and these prevent others from sapping away at them. Font of energy at the oasis. Clones. The answer is simple in its complexity. He is making more of him. This is how he lives forever. And once I had found an entrance. And I was planning on poking around. It seems perhaps the other version of me that you know did such a thing and was rewarded for his efforts. I wonder what he saw.
I wonder.
I was hoping to meet him.
Well, if what I write there is true, if it was truly written by my hand, not much left up there, perhaps.
But I don't suppose you'd be willing to part with the entrance location. That little lab of his.
I would be.
Oh.
To my friends.
Of course.
And I know you remain undecided. And I would very much like for you to speak with Ben. Our fair king. It is important that the man know himself and his limitations. It is possible that one such as yourself could see past certain misgivings that I am known for. And that I am prone to. I think somebody like you would be just what the islands need. And I am not after my own gain or that of my people, but for the islands. This is my home now. If there is peace to be had, you are the ones to find it. Whether that's before or after you deal with the crabs and the dinosaurs and the woodland creatures is up to you.
Yeah.
I do have a friend in Tarmaran that I sent to look into the crab issue.
Oh,
Could
have
lend
they
you
come
some
back?
assistance. He is still there, from what I know.
Well, it's next on our list.
Well, if you go there, you will know him when you see him.
Also, just to check, like, I want to believe him, but I
Yeah, you
make
can
an
go ahead and do
insight.
it.
Mhm.
I believe it.
Oh my god.
I feel like I would.
Gods for Cinder.
Yeah, I mean, Cinder, you do get, you feel a connection with this guy, since you've been carrying around a version of him, his notebook this whole time, and you feel like, yeah, this guy actually is, he's kind of a hero to these people. You feel like he legitimately just wants to help them out, and he is doing what he thinks is best for them.
Rook wants to be this guy.
A butterfly farts and this guy's a saint.
Nice. Oh my god, he's on his way to sainthood. Oh no.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
You are welcome to some sandwiches.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
As acquaintances, not friends.
But of course.
Okay, thanks.
I am curious with looking at both of those books now. There's a few things in mine that I want to know if you recognize any of them. Is any of this familiar to you?
Some
What
of
this
it
talks-
echoes stories that I had heard in years past about the Leviathans. For Breeze was the Genasi that was in charge of Mintak. A horrible fellow, very cruel. You could ask the gnomes about that.
And you, in your book, you mentioned meeting some strange creature in the seas with lots of heads.
Yes, I believe that was one of the Leviathans.
Yeah, how did that meeting go?
It was more of a passing. I saw it and then decided to go the other direction.
Wise.
It was north, north of the ladder, towards the shelves.
Oh, north of the ladder, like way up.
Icy area.
Oh.
Seems to have made something of a home for itself up there.
That's good to know.
There are libraries as well, which I am sure you have done something about.
Yeah, I'm curious about. We know some things about them, though I think the version that we know is likely different.
I, in my travels, have found the Afriti's library as well,
Oh.
and made an arrangement with it to keep it secret, as you could imagine.
That
But again, in time, perhaps. That is information.
Maybe a little
I could
hint
divulge.
when we're friends. Yeah.
And you mentioned helping the seer find some books dredged up from the bottom of the sea. I know that flag, and if you're familiar with what that is, then you probably are familiar with some of the things you see on us. Were those books one of those?
No, just some holy texts and histories that he wanted to try and find. The Abbey of Sin used to have one of the largest mundane libraries in all of the lands. When the shattering occurred, much of it was lost, and he wanted to find some of the most valuable ones. My ship has the capacity not only to go up, but also to go down. The flag provides for us enough air to safely traverse.
You can go underwater in your boat?
Yes, indeed.
This is how we find Gaius.
Yeah.
Is that right?
So,
If you
That's
are
very
able to find a
different.
peaceful resolution to the problems of the islands and dispose of these monsters, I will sell you wherever you wish to go.
Wow, alright.
there's some places we would like to try with that.
I would imagine so.
I don't suppose you want to fight any of these monster things with us, do you?
Not especially,
Really?
no.
Not even the big one?
I might be able to provide some assistance, but Rhino's Eye is not a place I like to go.
Right.
Perhaps nothing unites better than a common enemy.
Generally speaking, that's true, although I found religion is often very useful for that as well.
And potentially also divisive.
Also true. I'm
That's
agnostic.
That's the problem that we've encountered on our side of things.
Is there... I have a lot of questions about your side, but
I imagine.
most of them just petty curiosity.
I mean,
I will save them
For when we're friends.
for when we're friends.
Plenty of time on journeys to come.
I hope so.
All right. Well, we just got our ass kicked for 2 days, so we're
Yes,
going
you
to go
look
rest.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
thank you.
well,
Bug and Crazy Demon Thing. Oh, speaking of Crazy Demon Thing, that town is basically not there anymore.
I feared as much. Perhaps the proprietors at Tanagra would like to know. Maybe they can salvage. Is the anvil still there?
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
there. Is it movable?
It is. It is just extremely difficult to move.
Does it do something?
It is essentially you are familiar with relics of the saints, of course, given that you
Yeah.
have some. It was owned by and used by the Saint of Smiths, and it essentially functions as extremely powerful smith's tools. It can enchant and make things extremely durable and sharp. And it also can remove curses from objects.
Oh.
Scythe.
Oh,
Well, I got it. Alright.
Oh, we gotta go get that fucking scythe.
I gotta get that fucking scythe, guys.
And we gotta get your dad, and we gotta get fucking Blackmire. Get Andreas, and put them in a room with a bunch of metal and magic and that anvil and see what comes out in like a week.
Yeah.
I got a lot of ideas. I want a mech suit.
Yeah. Maybe Tanagra doesn't have to know just yet.
I-
Yeah,
I was working on that for a while, Zorksfoy, but that kind of fell by the wayside as things went to
I know,
chaos.
but ever since we met with fucking Araket, like I feel like, this could work.
Well, I still have the frame, and Rook has the
Yeah,
dog,
we should-
so
we
there's
should-
options.
We should think around with that. The stronger we get, the more independent I feel like we are. Like, you died and I didn't die. Not immediately.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that at some
We
point,
should
but I wasn't.
probably have a conversation about that. Not in front of that guy, but
Yeah. Another day. We're here for a week. We got time.
Yeah. Should I just message my dad and say, hey, go to Alakesh and that anvil's there?
I mean,
Well, he has no way to get there. So it'd take him like a fucking year to get there. And
are there any circles around
Oh.
if he's with Crazy Wizard Man?
I don't know. Maybe in Tanagra.
I don't believe you know of any in the area.
Bezod would know if there were any in the area.
The Tartax had most of them destroyed, any that I knew of.
They,
That's a damn shame.
Hence, Harriet.
Ships, yeah.
well, we'll get around to all that stuff.
Big ideas.
Big ideas. Go take that anvil.
Well, best of luck. You
Thanks.
know where to find me if you want to speak again.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. Oh, good. I am catching you before you have left. Here. Jared just like gives you guys some doggy bags. Very sandwiches for the road.
Oh!
Extra meat in
Hey.
that one for you. And no tomatoes. I heard this time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Just kidding.
Thanks, Jared. You're the best.
Namaste. And he walks off.
Okay.
Matt does
I
make
don't
a
know why
mean
he
sound.
started saying that. Where did he get that from? I
I'm-
have to talk to his wife.
You really think she'll know more?
She has to be the brains in that relationship. Otherwise, who is?
Oh, I'm not doubting her capabilities. I'm going to guess he'll pick up any word Hera did.
That seems likely. Well, best of luck with the remaining
Crabs?
problems. Yes.
Oh,
And the crabs, yes.
thanks.
From what my contact said, the beaches are overflowing with them. So that should be
I
fun.
love it.
Can't
Yeah.
be worse than the bugs.
Bugs are
Can't be
really
worse.
bad.
Can't be worse.
You guys
Bye.
can head off.
Yep.
Anything else in particular you would like to do for your long rest here? That we want to get done before we wrap up for the evening.
No.
For you
I mean-
guys. If you think of anything in between, then we can do it at the start next time.
Yeah.
I think to think about, like the healing on the gun is convenient, but I already have a lot of long range stuff. So if anyone thinks they could get more use out of it than I can, just because
What were the uses on other people?
Fuck if I know.
I don't remember.
We'll figure that out for
I believe
next
it was like a
time.
minigun for Millicent. It was like a back and forth
Yeah.
between like a sniper
no,
rifle
wait.
and a
It
pistol.
so happens I may want a gun.
Mr. I have no range.
You don't want your blowgun?
Yeah.
yeah,
What
me it's
to do?
Then trade the pen, probably.
Do you want the pen?
I mean
At least to do this whole Ben thing?
sure.
Actually, we could just do the Ben thing during the long rest, right?
Because you could attune to it on the short rest and then send the message.
Yeah.
Like the first night of it, I guess.
Hmm.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out
Yeah.
next.
Just something to ponder because I can't use an Eldritch Blast over the gun. So
I'll take the gun perhaps if no one else wants it. Alright.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, definitely crab next time.
Yeah, this time for real.
This time for real.
We tricked you. There is no crabs.
I know. I can't believe you've done this. All right. Well, until next week,
Yeah.
we will see you. Hasty lumbago.